Alright, alright, alright. Good. Get the gloves on. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Who's the first? Who's the first in the stream? Let me know who's first. Alright, just get my gloves on. Alright, I'm just gonna get warmed up here real quick, guys. Let me know who the first one is. Drop your name in chat. Love to see who's in here. Mateo Poppy, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, Christopher Tanner? Hey, what's going on, buddy?
60, 6
Keith, what's going on, buddy?
Opens, keep middle of a small crest.
Just getting warmed up here.
Left of a crest, and 5 right, opens 50, 1 right, keep in, extra long, opens past logs, 40. 6 left, tightens into caution, 6 right of a crest past
Let me get all the old arms loosey-goosey, and they'll be ready to rock and roll, and I'll be showing you guys how I get good fast times and what you guys can do to improve your guys' times on Dirt Rally 2.0.
Mateo Poppy said 100 star, 100 stars.
Thank you so much, Mateo Poppy. You're an absolute legend, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. You are the bomb diggity, bud. So this is my warm-up for the day. I haven't raced at all, so bear with me. I've been working. Got some big announcements coming here soon, guys. And it's going to be incredible. Been super busy with that, so let me get warmed up here and get, like I said, get the old arms loosey-goosey, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll and show you guys how I go quickly and how you guys can improve your times. Well, not doing that.
90, keep right of a bump into short for left.
Went a little bit wide on that one.
Very long of a crest past junction, and 3 left of a crest, keep in, and 4 right, opens very long, into 6 left of a big crest bump, and 6 left of a crest, very long, caution tightens 3 long, 40, 5 right of a crest, very long, 40, 6 left, very long, tightens logs, 50, flat right of a small
Thanks for the like, guys. Appreciate it.
Very long, caution, keep middle of a long crest, to 3 right past junction, logs, opens, to 6 right, extra long, tightens 8, logs, 50, shot 4 right of a small crest.
Hey, what's going on, Jay? You know, Dirt 4 and 5, they're great games to play. They're enjoyable. Would I say they're sim rally? I wouldn't say so. They're more arcade, but they're loads of fun, man.
43 left long, opens 60, 4 right tightens 3 of a dip, opens keep middle of a very long crest into early 4 left.
I'm going to be showing you guys, like right now as I'm warming up, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the gears to your advantage to get as much rotation as you guys need. Because the gearing, being in the correct gear, is so important for rotation of the vehicle. So
logs outside, extra long, 40. Crest,
so we're just driving the Subaru right now, the S4.
50, caution, 4 right of a
So we're just getting warmed up. Nice, easy vehicle to drive.
left of a dip long, 50. Keep right of a crest and 6 left of a crest, opens very
And today I'm going to be asking you guys to watch my feet to see how I use my foot techniques.
Left tightens into 6 right of a jump past junction.
Did I tell you guys,
keep right of a jump into 5 right,
listen to some of the things that I'll be telling you today, you guys will be going much quicker.
6 left of a dip,
I promise you that. It'll take some practice,
40, caution, 6 left, very long,
but you guys will be able to get there.
opens, keep
Full
middle of a
confidence
very
in you guys.
big
What's going on,
crest,
Attila? How you doing, buddy?
double crest, 50, 3 right, tightens of a crest, 50, 4 left long, 120 of the bumps, 6 right, tightens of a finish.
All right, good warm up here. Marco, what's going on, buddy? It's great seeing you, man. All right. Okay, so the arms are all loosey-goosey now. I'm warmed up. I'm ready to rock and roll. So welcome, guys, to the stream. Today we're going about how you can exploit your rig to the fullest to be able to get the fastest times possible with what you guys have. Today we're going to be going over the H-pattern clutch here. I have Fanatec's V3 pedals here. Got the accelerator here if you look at my pedal cam, the brake, and the clutch. I also have a Heisenfeld handbrake here, and V&M Simulations H-pattern shifter right here. I'm also using the Fanatec WRC Esports wheel, and I'll be showing you guys what to do and how to be able to improve your times today, guys. Oh, that's fantastic, Attila, man. Don't say anything about F1. I want to be able to watch the highlights tonight. What's going on, Haim? Welcome to the stream, buddy. All right, so we're going to restart this real quick, guys, and we're going to start. So this is a 6-speed car, which means we're going to be using 6 gears. So there's big differences between 6-speed gearboxes and 5-speed, different gears to be in. Like your R5s are going to be 5-speed. A lot of your 2000 cc's are going to be 6-speed. So check it out, guys. I'm about to give you guys the rundown on how I go quick. So we're going to be going over clutch and H-pattern movements right now. How to use the clutch in turns by using your handbrake and to be able to get through the turns quicker. So we're going to start off here. We're starting off in first gear. Got my foot on the clutch. Going to let go. We're going to take it nice and slow here. Tightens too long, so I'm going to drop down to second. Use my right foot to pivot the brake a little bit and then switch over to my left foot. You guys watch my feet. I do that quite a bit, so we're going to go down here, braking, hard braking while using the clutch. And then we're going to switch to left foot braking for trail braking to get the rotation that we need. So to be quick, you don't have to lift your foot off of the accelerator under shifts. You can just fully go through it. So like normally I'll do something like this, clutch, then lift off the accelerator, then put the accelerator back on. But you can go just clutch and keep the accelerator in as well. And that'll keep you kind of keep your pace up to be able to keep up with the sequential boys. And being in the right gear, guys, is super important for rotation of the car. In rally, rotation is everything. That's why you won't see me using heel toe at all in rally. Heel toe's got its specific spot to be in, it's got its purpose, but in rally racing you do not want to be using heel toe. I learned that from the great and famous David Higgins. You guys don't know who David Higgins is? He raced for Subaru Motorsports USA. Well, he did race for Subaru Motorsports USA and is a 10-time North American Rally champion. Dude is an absolute legend, and he's been on this stream quite a bit in the past. They didn't even need to use my handbrake there. Got the rotation. Now we're going to be coming up to a hairpin up here in a moment. And I'm going to show you guys. Oh, I think we passed the hairpins. Yeah. So I'm going to show you guys how I get the rotation from using the handbrake, and it's super important to do it this way, guys. All right, we're going to go down to third. Little pop of the clutch there and the accelerator just to get the RPMs matched. Using my left foot for trail braking. So trail braking is using your accelerator, keeping it fully depressed or mostly depressed, and then using the brake at the same time. That'll help with the rotation of the car, guys. Make sure you guys are watching my feet and how I'm doing things. Jump into 6 right, extra long of a crest. Yeah, rally cars, a lot of your most modern rally cars use sequential, absolutely. This car is actually meant for H-pattern. We're going to be going over both techniques today, guys, on how to improve your times. I'll be switching over to sequential here very soon. In probably about an hour to show you guys how to use the sequential gearboxes. I prefer H-pattern because H-pattern is a lot more fun, takes a lot more finesse, and you have a lot more control over the car because you can also skip gears in H-pattern. So, which is huge, being able to skip gears, unlike sequential where you have to go down sequentially up and down the gearbox tree. H-pattern, I can go from 5th to 3rd, 3rd to 1st, or whatever order, and be able to put the car in the right gear. So I'm going to be in 5th gear here, I'm going to put it 6th gear, I'm going to put it in 3rd. Down to 5th, 3rd. Allows me to power slide through the corners a little bit easier. So there's hey Phelan, what's going on, buddy? Hell yeah, bud. Hell yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so we're going to go to a different stage here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do things. I think we may just go into the Dirtfish practice free roam area, and I can show you guys how I'm doing things and how you guys can emulate it on your side to be able to go quickly. We're going to be going over four-wheel drive, we're going to be going over rear-wheel drive and front-wheel drive today, and trying to give you guys all the knowledge I have. If you guys have any questions, please just ask me. Don't hesitate, man. I have nothing to hide. I will give you guys all my secrets. You guys just need to ask me the questions so I know what you guys are looking for. All right, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the Super Impreza S4 Rally. The transmission is a 6-speed manual transmission, and that's what we're using right now, the manual clutch and H pattern transmission. The old school way, but in my experience, it's the best way as well because you have so much more control of the car. But like I said, we'll be going over to the sequential a little bit later, sequential stick. I don't use paddles very often because I don't know, I just don't get I just don't have as much fun using paddles. I will in GT3 cars, but no car in this game actually truly represents paddle shifting in Dirt Rally 2.0. There's not a car actually out. Maybe the Citroen C4, I think, uses paddles, but that's about it. Hey, what's going on, Emmanuel? So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to be going over some how to use the clutch, the handbrake, to be able to go quick and get the rotation. To pull that. And I stalled it. I would say four-wheel drive is a great one to start off with, guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the clutch in, pull the handbrake at the same time. This way we'll be able to get the rotation we need. So watch, I'm going to pop it again. So what happens is when you use the clutch, it frees up the differentials and allows the car to get the rotation you need. So I'm going to show you without using the clutch. We're going to go down a second here. We got a little bit of rotation, but not much. So we're going to turn around here. We're going to go around this wood pile again with the clutch this time. Do you see the more rotation we got? We're going to use without the clutch. It is, you can get the rotation, but it's not as controlled. See, I'm not using the clutch right now, I'm just pulling the e-brake. And we're going to go around and I'm going to show you with the clutch again how much rotation we can get using the clutch. So what you do is you pop in the clutch, pull the handbrake, release the clutch while giving acceleration. Almost stalled it there. And it allows you to feather it. You'll get way more control using popping the clutch than pulling the handbrake. You see there? Now we've got a good drift going on, got the rotation we need. Pop the clutch again, pull the handbrake. And I'll show you guys on stage here in a minute on how it will help you going around. We're going to go in here where it's a lot tighter so you guys can, oh jeez. There we go. So if I come here, go down to first, clutch in, handbrake. We do some figure eights around here. We'll go around this bollard over here. So you get a smooth rotation when you're using the clutch and the handbrake together. And this is super valuable for rallying, guys. This will allow you to go a lot quicker around corners, be a lot more precise. And this goes as well, even if you're not on H pattern and you're using a sequential, make sure you turn on the clutch override and, oops, stalled it. This is four-wheel drive, buddy. Anyway, this will give you guys the rotation you need. So if I just come down here and I pull the e-brake, we're not going to get the good rotation we need. So we go down here a second. It's not as controlled as using the clutch and handbrake. And if you guys are ever wondering, drifters and stuff who's like on Formula Drift, they're constantly using the clutch and handbrake in together to get the rotation needed. And I'm using a four-wheel drive car right now, and I'm not even using rear-wheel drive. Anyway, so you guys get the idea. All right, so that's the best way I can explain to you guys without having, you know, constantly restart the the stage, so I can show you guys. Yep, Tevis, this is a Subi, buddy. So we're gonna go back to time trial, and I'm gonna show you guys on stage how it helps a lot more to be able to for you guys to get. So guys, I've got over 100 world records that I've held on Dirt Rally 2.0, WRC 10, WRC 9, WRC 8, WRC 7. I've held quite a few records, and I'm going to try to give you and pass on the knowledge that I have to help you guys get better. Excuse me. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to here in New Zealand, lots of switchbacks, and we're going to be using the S4, and I'll be able to show you guys a lot more with the clutch, handbrake, and the H pattern to be able to help you guys out more. Jakobs Clevens, hi. What kind of steering wheel setup do you use, or you go idle? Hey, buddy, I'm using all Fanatec. I got a Fanatec DD2 right now. I've got a Fanatec V3 pedals. I've got V&M simulation.
Tevis David sent 100 stars. 100 stars. That's for using a
H pattern,
Subi
pattern, and then I'm using a Heisenfeld handbrake. Thanks so much, Tevis. I appreciate that, buddy. And yeah, so we're going to go in this completely default setup, no tune at all, and I'm going to show you guys how quickly we can get around the stages. So we're going to start off in first gear. This car was meant to be in standard manual clutch and H pattern. So we're going to start off in first gear. Here goes second. Clutch, handbrake. Get the rotation we need. Do you see how that was like a nice drift? Allows it to be a lot smoother. So we're going to go up here again. Down to third, second, clutch, handbrake.
Into 3 right. Into caution, don't cut 3 left.
We go here, pop the brakes, using the brake for rotation, just a floor brake.
Into turn unseen, don't
clutch,
cut, 1 left.
handbrake. Clutch, handbrake.
3 right. Into 2 left.
Hey, Sam Robertson, can you play online mode and show a comparison how quick you are to an average player? Thanks. Yeah, buddy, I mean, I absolutely. I placed like what, top 5 the other day out of 2,000 people. I've held over 100 world records on Dirt Rally 2.0. I've competed in the British Rally Championship and got 3rd place. So I've done a lot in Dirt Rally, and so yeah. So we're gonna keep going here.
Into 3 right.
4th, and then we're gonna go down to 3rd.
Into 1 left tightens.
And watch my feet. Do you see how I'm hitting the brake pedal? It's allowing me to get the rotation I need.
Opens long, don't cut, tightens 2.
And we'll go over trail braking a little bit later.
30.
As you can see, I'm constantly switching on the brake pedal with my left foot and my right foot.
Open hairpin right.
Open hairpin right, so we're going to go down second. Clutch, handbrake, get the rotation we need.
4 left, very long, opens 30.
4 long.
3 right.
3 right.
3 left.
3 left, so we're going to go down to 4th.
2 right. Opens.
Whoop, that was a little wide. Whoopsies. Sorry about that, guys. Car's not damaged. Here we go.
Opens.
Blake, what's going on, buddy?
Left. Opens very long. Tightens over.
So we're going to go here, a little left foot braking. Trail braking is what it's actually called.
Opens.
Go down to here to 3rd. Trail braking throughout the corner.
Don't cut. Into 6 right. And
Down to 3rd, get the rotation we need. 4th.
Into 6 right.
Some more trail braking here, get the rotation we need. We've got another hairpin right here, so we're going to go down to 4th. Clutch and handbrake again, get the rotation we need, but we stayed in 4th. You don't always have to go in a low gear.
4 left, into slow, 2 right, very long.
Slow 2 right.
Into 4 left.
Second gear, clutch, handbrake, power out.
Slow 20, keep right of a crest, turn unseen, open hairpin left.
Open hairpin left. So down to third, second, clutch, handbrake, release the clutch.
Into 5 left.
Clutch, handbrake. See,
left long tightens.
once you guys get a little bit of practice with these techniques, man, you guys will go so quickly.
Into 2 right tightens.
You see how smoothly I'm going through all these
Into 2
hairpins?
Into 4 right. Open to the
Or
crest.
clutch, handbrake,
6 left
rotation we need.
Into 5 right
Clutch,
long,
handbrake.
tightens 3.
Tightens 3. Go down
Into 5
third.
left, don't cut.
Little left foot braking,
Right
rotation that we
30,
need. Feather the
6 left
throttle.
crest long, tightens 3, don't cut. Into 1 right.
Tightens 3, don't cut. Go down to
Don't
third,
cut.
skip
Left.
fourth gear. Clutch, handbrake again.
20, 6 right, into slow, 1 left tightens.
6 right, to slow, 1 left tightens. So we're going to go down here, third, second. Clutch, handbrake, little Scandinavian flick for the extra rotation. Again,
Slow, 2 left, tightens narrow.
tightens 2 narrow, so we're going to go down to third,
4
second.
left tightens, into 5 right.
Whoops.
Into 4 left. Into 2
Tapping
right
of the
long,
foot brake with my left foot to get the rotation we need. Down to second.
6 right of a crest.
Clutch and handbrake.
Into 1 left long tightens.
1 left tighten, so we're going to
Into
go
2
third,
right.
second, clutch, handbrake.
Opens of a crest.
Power slide
4
through.
left long.
Clutch, handbrake again.
Tightens 2.
Tightens 2 again, so we're going to go down to third. Clutch, handbrake, go down to second.
Into 2 left.
Clutch, handbrake.
Into 1 right long. Opens into 4 left.
And once you get used to it, man, it just becomes natural.
Cut.
You see how quickly we're moving through these corners?
Into turn 2 left long.
We're just flying through, man. And I'm just sitting here explaining everything to you, not really focusing too much.
Into 3 right tightens. 6 left. 6 right. Into 1 left tightens.
Oop, a little wide there.
Into 6 right. And keep left into 1 right long.
1 right long, okay.
Opens.
Go down to
Into 5
second.
left. 30.
Clutch, handbrake.
5 right long.
Throws
Opens
the
of a
rear end
crest.
out. So when you put the clutch in, it frees up the differentials. And when you pull that handbrake, it locks up the rear wheels, giving you the rotation that you need. Because in rally, rotation is everything.
3 left long tightens.
3 left long
Right
tightens.
narrow. 2 left
Down to
tightens.
third, trail brake.
Into 6
Fourth,
right.
second,
Left.
clutch, handbrake.
Into caution. 5 right long. Tightens 1.
Tightens to 1, so we know it tightened to 1. Down to third, down second, clutch, handbrake.
Keep right of a 60. 3 left.
And you don't have to lift your foot on upshift.
Into 4 right.
So,
4 left.
whoop, little
Very long.
wide on that one for me. Sorry, guys.
80.
Little correction.
2 right tightens.
2 right tightens.
Opens.
So we're going to go down to fourth, third, second, clutch, handbrake.
To 4 right. Opens.
Get
of a
that rear
crest.
end rotation we need. Little trail brake here. Keep it nice and tight.
Opens.
Got another hairpin here, so down
To 3
third,
left.
second, clutch, handbrake, release
To
the
5
clutch,
right.
and give it some power,
Into
the
don't
power
cut.
out of the corner.
Very long. Opens. And 5 right of a crest. Opens long of a
5
crest.
right over crest.
Grid.
Little trail braking there to get the rotation we need.
Into 4 right. Into slow 2 left. Tightens don't cut.
Low 2 left, tightens don't cut.
Into 3
The
right of
third,
a crest.
clutch, handbrake.
Unseen. Don't cut. 1 left long tightens. Keep right
Pop
of a
that
30.
floor
Don't
pedal
cut,
brake.
5 left. Don't cut. 1 right long.
Oh, little wide, sorry guys. Oops, stalled it. Sam Roberts, do you ever remember watching the Scottish Rally Colin McRae? Fantastic driver. Excuse me. So Colin McRae is one of my biggest inspirations in the world, guys. I watch a lot of his onboard videos. I watch how the techniques he uses, his feet technique. Go on to YouTube, guys. This is how I learned everything. I type in the most famous rally drivers in the world. I watch this their feet cam when they have the videos. I watch when how they approach turns, everything you need is on YouTube, and that's how I've taught myself how to go quick and fast. It takes a lot of work, but it'll really help you in the long run. Rally, there's so much that can go wrong in rally, and to be able to learn the correct way and to be able to control the car correctly is so important, guys. So we're gonna go here, another hairpin, down second, clutch, handbrake. Now we're gonna do it without using a clutch, without using the clutch. We're just gonna use just the handbrake on tight turns. Third, second, we're just gonna use the handbrake. It's not as controlled.
Left over 40, fight right over crest, very long tightens.
It's not as controlled as when you would with popping the clutch.
Into 4, left long, caution tightens, bad.
4 left long, tightens bad.
Opens over crest, 30, 5 left, tightens over crest. Into 5 right.
5 left, 5 right, so we're gonna stay in 5th gear here. Little trail braking here.
Into cut, 6 right over crest.
4th. Hit the road. Oh, too much.
Left, don't cut.
Hairpin left, don't cut. 3rd, second, pull the e-brake.
Slow 20, don't cut. Open hairpin right. Opens. Keep right over 30. Crest.
Oh, that was too much. So you guys are getting the idea. When I do rally, I have the gears on automatic. Stuart, that might be easier, but you're not going to be able to control the car as well as if you had manual. Being able to change the gears and being in the right gear is so important, Stuart. So yeah, automatic is great, but you can't control the car. Hey, Simi, what's going on, bud? That's fantastic, Attila. That's great to hear, buddy. And you know what? So we're going to continue doing this here. We're going to redo this, and I'm going to show you guys at full speed. A spot open in the Merc. Is that race today, or I can't take part of it right now, Simi, unfortunately. I've got this stream going right now, but next week I would like to. I don't know the track either. And yeah, I've got to be able to show my community on what to do and how they can improve their times. Aw, that's a bummer, dude. Unfortunately, not this time. But I am controlling the car. Okay, dude, just been doing rallycross. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to go show you guys full speed on how I'm going to approach this stage with the techniques that I just explained to you guys and showed you guys. So we're going to go over a few things. When we're taking the hairpins and the tight turns, we're going to use clutch in, pop the clutch, pull the handbrake, and as we're releasing, we release the clutch, we give it a little bit of gas, all right, to rev match to be able to give us extra power. So we go to a hairpin, clutch in, pull the handbrake, release the clutch, give it a little acceleration as you're releasing, and it'll allow the car to pull out harder. All right. And then another thing we went over some trail braking. So I'm going to be using my foot is going to be on the accelerator, switching between brake and accelerator. My left foot will be on the clutch and on the brake as well. I'll be switching like this if you see my pedal cam. Trail braking is when I'm on the brakes. As you guys can see, I'm depressing the brake right now. And then I'll be using accelerator at the same time. So I'll be like this. See my left foot, how it's pressing the brake, and my foot is still on the accelerator. Sometimes I'll keep the accelerator halfway, 25% of the way, 75% of the way, but I'll be using the brake at the same time to get the rotation. By trail braking the rear end, depending on the bias, will help the rear end step out to be able to get a better angle, to be able to get the car tucked in the correct way. So I'm going to show you guys full speed here on how we're going to take the stage. Here we go.
Right, very long.
So we're going to do clutch, handbrake. Going through the hairpin. One left tightens. So we're going to do this again. The third, second, clutch, handbrake. Full power slide into it.
Into caution, don't cut
And it's also called weight transfer. Weight transfer is a great way to slow down the car as well. Keep the nose pointed in. Second, clutch in, handbrake. There we go. Powering out. Time to go flat out now, guys. Little. There we go, little trail braking down the second.
Into turn immediate for left of a crest. Opens long, don't cut, tightens 2. Into cut maybe for right.
Took it a little close there. We're not going to do that again. Hey, Ian, what's going on, buddy? It's great seeing you, man. Watch out, here comes trouble. You know it.
5, 4.
All right, here we go.
2.
Sorry about that, guys.
1 right, very long.
So clutch in, handbrake. Get the rotation we need.
1 left tightens.
The fourth.
30.
Third.
4 left, don't cut. Into 3 right. Into caution, don't cut. 3 left.
Trail brake here. Trail brake here. Third, trail brake here.
Opens. Into 10.
Second, clutch, handbrake.
1 left tightens. And 3 right. Into 2 left.
3 right, 2 left. Little trail brake there.
Opens.
Another little trail brake here.
1 left tightens.
Trail braking is so important, guys.
3 right. Into turn immediate for left of a crest. Opens long, don't cut, tightens 2. Into cut maybe 4
Don't cut,
right.
tightens 2 down the third. Trail brake, get the rotation we need.
30.
There we go. This car's on completely default setup, guys, so
Opens 30.
there's nothing crazy I've made to the car. This is just how the car comes with the game.
Into 3 left. Into 5 right. Into 4 left, very long. Opens 30.
4 left, very long. Okay, here we go.
3 right.
Fifth.
Into 3 left. Into
Fourth.
turn 2 right. Opens.
Third.
Into 4 left.
Second,
Opens
clutch,
very
handbrake.
long, tightens over crest. Into 3 right long. Don't
Little
cut.
trail brake here
Opens.
again. Third. Trail brake
Into
here
2
too.
left, tightens, don't cut. Into 6 right. And 3 left, don't cut. Through narrow grid, opens of a crest. Into 6 right of a crest. Into 3
And the nice thing
long,
about the
tightens,
handbrake,
don't
guys, the
cut.
handbrake's not only for tight turns, but it allows
Six
you
right.
to correct a mistake you've made.
Into don't cut.
So if you made a
4
mistake
left,
and you need more rotation to pull that handbrake,
20.
it'll give you the,
4 left,
it's for
into
corrections,
slow,
not entirely, you know, always
very
for,
long.
you
Opens
know,
of a crest,
hairpins
into
and
4
stuff.
left. Slow 20.
Little Scandinavian
Keep right of a
flick right
crest,
there. If
turn
you guys don't know what
RC,
Scandinavian
open
flick,
heavy
it's also
left.
known as a pendulum turn. What that does is uses weight transfer to your advantage. It allows you to rotate the car a lot better. So a pendulum turn or a Scandinavian flick is where you turn to the outside,
Into 6 right.
and then right before you get
And 6 left. Into 2
right before you get to the turn, you
Into 2
turn it to
left,
the outside,
please.
and then you turn it to the inside,
Into 4
and that'll
right.
help with weight
Opens of a
transfers,
crest.
allow you to get around the corner a lot better.
Long.
Weight transfer also helps slowing down the vehicle too. So you can go into turns a little bit hotter,
Into 5 left.
a
Don't
little bit
cut.
more speed.
And keep right of a 30. 6 left of a crest long. Tightens
Oh,
3,
geez.
don't cut. Into 1 right. Into don't cut 3 left.
Second, clutch handbrake,
20. 6 right. Into slow 1 left tightens.
slow 1 left tightens. Bring it down third, second here, clutch handbrake,
Opens. 60 over crest.
second clutch handbrake
Slow 2 left.
without getting your rear end on the on the hillside there.
30. 4 left tightens. Into 5 right. Into 4 left. Into 2 right long. Opens. Into 6 right of a crest. Into 1 left long tightens.
All right, here we go. 1 left tightens, so down to second, clutch handbrake,
Opens of a crest.
rotation we need for the power slide through, back down to second, clutch and handbrake.
Into 1 right. Opens.
No handbrake needed there, just use the rotation of the brake pedal bias.
1 right long. Opens. Into 4 left. Very long. Tightens.
And you don't need to use the handbrake all the time either, guys. It's super important to be in the correct gear. because the transmission will help you out with it.
Into 3 right tightens, 6 left, 6 right.
Trail braking there.
Into 1 left tightens. Into 6 right.
Oh, a little too much there.
1 right long.
1 right long.
Opens. Into flat left. 30. 5 right long. Opens of a crest.
And we'll be going over all cars today, guys, and everything. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you guys haven't done yet, click that like button, click that follow. It would be much appreciated, guys. If you guys could share this, that would be incredible.
Into 5 right narrow. 2 left tightens.
2 left tightens, so we're going to go down to 3rd, 2nd, clutch, handbrake. Little Scandinavian flick there just for a correction. We came in a little too hot in that turn, so we used weight transfer to help us out like I was talking about earlier.
60, 3 left. Into 4 right.
Thanks for the likes, guys.
4 left.
Appreciate it.
Very long. 80. 2 right tightens.
2 right tightens.
Opens. Into 3
Down
left long.
Whoop, down 2nd there, came a little hot there.
Into 4 right.
But you see how I skipped gears? I went from 5th to 4th. I kept my clutch depressed as we slowed down with the brake so I didn't destroy the transmission. See right there, I didn't even use the handbrake. All I did was use a little bit of weight transfer and help me rotate around the corner as I needed.
5 right of a crest, opens long of a crest through narrow grid, and keep left of a crest into 4 right.
The lower the gear I go in on the gearbox, the more the car will tuck in the front end wise.
Right of a crest into unseen, don't cut, 1 left long tightens. Keep right of a 30, don't cut 5 left, into don't cut 1 right long.
Little
Opens.
trail brake here, get the
Into 2 left tightens.
positioning correct.
Into 1
Thank you, Ian. Appreciate it, buddy.
Into 3 left.
I hope. Oops.
5 right of a crest. Opens long.
I hope what I'm when I'm explaining to you guys is helping. Let me know if what I'm doing is helping you guys.
Into turn 1 right tightens.
Oh, a little too hot there, but we saved it.
Left of a 40. 5 right of a crest. Very long tightens. Into
Little
4
trail
left
braking
long,
here.
Caution tightens bad. Into 4 right long. Opens of a crest. 30.
Oops.
5 left. Tightens of a crest. Into 5 right.
5 left, 5
Into
right.
3 left tightens.
3 left tightens.
Into cut. 6 right of a crest long. Into slow turn unseen. Open hairpin left. Don't cut.
Open hairpin left, so we're going to go down
Into
2nd.
6 right of a crest.
Little weight
jump.
transfer. Oh, I screwed that up bad.
Slow 20,
Too early.
don't cut, open hairpin
You
right.
guys will get used to it and figure it out how the,
Opens.
when to
Keep
react.
30, crest.
Little Scandinavian flick right there.
Opens.
2 left long, so we're staying 3rd. Clutch handbrake.
Opens of a crest. Into 3 left.
4 right. Little trail braking here.
Over finish. 60.
There we go. Thanks, Simon. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it, guys. So like I said, man, we're going over things to be able to help you guys decrease your times in rally because, rally's a time trial and you don't want to have a lot of time. You want to decrease it as much as possible.
Ian
Thank you so much, Ian. You're a legend, buddy.
He's a danger to anyone else on the stage. You're too good man.
All right, so we did that on gravel, guys. We're gonna switch over to tarmac here, and we're gonna switch to a different drivetrain. We've been doing 4-wheel drive now. Now we're gonna be going to rear-wheel drive, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do for rear-wheel drive on tarmac. And we'll get to rear-wheel drive on gravel as well. But for right now, we're going to go to Germany. We're going to go to Germany. We're going to go Oberstein. And we're going to drive the BMW M3. Right here. All right, the E30 M3 Evo Rally, guys. So we're going to be doing this in clutch and H pattern as well. Like I said, guys, don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking about the sequential you know, just banging it up and down the gears, and we'll get to that. But for right now, I'm showing you with clutch and H pattern so I can give you guys a better understanding on how to manipulate the car. Ian feels guilty about yesterday. All right, so we're on softs here. We're going to keep the car completely default, guys. Keep it completely default. Now we're on tarmac. Things are, you know, the car is going to handle a little bit differently, so I'm going to show you guys what to do. Here we go. Clutch in, handbrake engage. This is a 6-speed gearbox, around 300 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, so it's going to be a little bit challenging here.
6 left of a crest, 80, 5 right of a crest into deceptive, 4 left, 2 right of a crest long.
Down the fourth, third, get the rotation we need.
50.
And you have to be careful with rear-wheel drive cars, because you've got to be very careful on your acceleration input on your pedals.
Turn unseen, hairpin left.
Because it'll over-rotate.
Opens 120.
Second. A little bit of a trail brake there. As you guys see, I switch between left foot and right foot braking depending on the situation that I'm in.
Unseen, hairpin left.
Unseen, hairpin left. Okay? We go down fifth, fourth, third. Pop the gas a little bit to keep the car under control. Second, we don't even need to use our handbrake for these turns. You really don't need to use the handbrake too often with the rear-wheel drive car.
Slow fall, right of a crest.
Use the rotation of it being rear-wheel drive to help you get around the corners.
Into hairpin right. Opens 50. 4 right, very long, tightens don't cut. Into
We're just through 2 hairpins there, back to back, and no handbrake use. Down to third, pumping the brakes, do a little trail braking here, feathering the throttle so we don't have over-rotation.
Into 5 left, into 4 right tightens.
More trail braking.
60 over crest.
More trail
left,
braking.
50, turn hairpin right, caution don't cut.
Hairpin right, so we're going to brake with my right foot as we go down the gears. Use the left foot to control for precision braking.
Square right.
Square right.
200.
200.
Keep right into turn, 4 left. Opens flat of a crest.
Get a little bit of sideways action there. Rear-wheel drive cars are amazing for it. It's so much fun. We go down fourth, third.
6 left, 100.
As you guys can see, I'm not heel toe shifting.
120. Turn 3 right tightens.
You should never heel toe in rally. Even if you're on tarmac with a rear-wheel drive car. Should never.
100. Turn 4 right, don't cut.
Sixth gear, 4 right, so we go down fifth, fourth, third.
200.
Trail braking in. Trail braking out.
Don't cut 4 right long.
Slamming in gear. What's going on, Rudy? How you doing today, buddy?
Turn unseen square left.
Staying fifth, trail braking. Fourth, third, second.
5 left long. Into 5 right long. Tightens 3, don't cut. Opens 100. 4 left.
Opens 100, feathering the throttle, getting the rotation we need without using the handbrake.
Keep middle of a crest, 50, turn unseen square left.
You can get most of your rotation from
60.
left foot braking
Slow, keep
and the gear
into chicane,
that you're in.
Entry,
Left entry chicane here.
130.
Fourth, third,
chicane,
second.
Right entry.
Shift up as we come out. You want to short shift sometimes, guys,
Turn unseen square right.
because short shifting will cancel out a lot of the tire spinning in the rear, and you don't want that.
4 left long, tightens.
The more spinning that you have in the rear, the less traction you're going to have overall.
120.
2 right, so down to fourth, third.
Turn unseen.
Do you see how the car rotated there by just putting it into correct gear?
80. 6 right long. Into 5 left.
Little bit of weight transfer there.
Crest 50. Turn unseen 3 left. Opens
Unseen 3
50,
left, so go
flat
fifth,
crest,
fourth.
120.
Trail braking.
Crest, a turn, unseen 3 right.
Turn
don't cut
unseen
over
3
crest.
right. Don't cut over crest, okay? So down to fifth,
250
fourth.
through dip. Turn square right, don't cut.
Square right, don't cut. We're gonna brake now.
50.
Go down to
Turn
the gears.
left, don't cut.
Second.
opens into 5 left, 150. Slow 6 left over crest into
Slow
turn
6 left,
right,
turn
don't
into
cut.
1 right. It's a tricky turn here. Fourth, third,
120.
second.
Crest into 6 right, very long over
Yup,
bumps.
these are V3s, Simon.
100. Flat crest, 120. Turn late, hairpin right.
Turn
around
late,
the bales.
hairpin right, around the bales. We're gonna brake now.
Into 6 left.
Second,
Into 6 right.
third,
long,
pop the
open to
clutch.
crest, into 4
sometimes
left
you can use a clutch kick, and
into
which
4
will
right long,
free up the rear
tightens,
differentials
3,
as
don't
well,
cut.
and it'll help with
Into 5 left over crest.
it'll help with rotation with the rear wheel drive car as well.
100. 5 left. Open
We're
to
gonna
the
go
crest,
flat out through
80.
here. Trail
6
brake.
right, extra long
Take it
over
nice and
crest,
tight.
slow 30, turn 1 left.
30,
Don't
turn
cut.
1 left, don't cut. So we're gonna wait, and brake.
Turn unseen square left. Opens. 2
No
here.
handbrake used there. Just rotation of the car.
Flat long crest, 80. 6 left.
Yes, I do use the e-brake. We actually just went over that to Derek Johnson, but that's okay, buddy. I'll show you when to use the handbrake. On tarmac and rear-wheel drive cars, you really don't have to very much, but I'll show you up here in a moment.
And turn unseen square right. 100. Turn unseen
Clutch
square
kick.
right.
You see how I just did that? I did a clutch kick, freed up the rear differential,
Crest and 6 left long.
and it gave me the
70.
rotation I needed. Didn't use the handbrake at all.
Left of a
Did,
crest.
you know, this is just using pedals,
5 right long
clutch
tightens.
kicks, and trail braking. It helps you out a lot with the control of the car.
180 to stop.
Just like that, guys. What's going on, Jason? How you doing, buddy? Actually, we just beat a personal record there. Would you look at that? We just beat a personal record, almost by a second, by just using the tips that I'm telling you guys about. All right, let's get this shared out, guys. You guys can help me click that share button. Let's get as many people as we can in this stream today, guys. I want to be able to show all of you guys how to improve your times. Give me 1 second, just getting this shared out. Boom, 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 boom. Almost done here, guys. Give me 1 second. Almost done. All right, here we go. No worries at all, Derek. This is Dirt Rally 2.0. All right, now that I'm all warmed up, here we go. So now we're gonna do rear-wheel drive in gravel, so I can show you guys how to control the car in gravel as well. Like I said, guys, we'll be going into sequential and tips with using sequential a little bit later, but for right now, we are using H pattern and clutch, just so I can show you guys what I'm meaning and how to completely control the car perfectly. All right, so let's go with. We'll go with Wales. Nathan, what's going on, buddies? Great seeing you here, man. We're going to drive the same car, the BMW E30 M3 Evo Rally. And yeah, and I'm going to show you guys how I get it around the track, and I'll explain to you everything I'm doing. If you guys have any questions, please just ask me, and I'll do the best I can to help you guys out. All right, tires soft. We're going to do it in complete default. We're not going to tune it at all. It's going to be how the car you guys all have. What's going on, Russell? How you doing today, buddy? Okay, we're going to start off. So since we're in gravel, we're driving a rear-wheel drive car. You can start off in first or second. Second helps out a little bit as well, and I'm going to show you guys that right now because this is a 6-speed gearbox. You're going to want to be able to drive it with you know, you can start it out in second. Now, if this was a 5-gear gearbox, you wouldn't be able to do that. So we're going to start out in second, third, and then clutch, handbrake, gets the rotation that we need. So this is a rear-wheel drive car, so it will act a little bit differently. Do a little trail braking right here.
And 2 right long, tightens over crest.
2 right long, tightens over crest, down to third. Little weight transfer there. Oh, Scandinavian flick.
60, into 6 left over crest, 2 right tightens, don't cut. Into 3 left
2 right,
long,
so go down third.
into 4 right over crest. Bumpy.
No handbrake needed, just gets the car
And
positioned
keep left
right.
over crest, jump,
Watch
into
my
4
feet
right.
as I feather the brake
5
and the
left long,
throttle.
tightens 3.
Oh, little wide, sorry about that, guys.
3 left long, opens over crest, and keep right. Into 4 left over crest.
And I switch my braking feet constantly. I'll brake with my right foot and I'll brake with my left foot. It just depends on the situation that we're in.
5 left over jump.
We're gonna go 6th gear here, completely flat out. Using trail braking to keep the car under control here.
3 left, tightens over crest, don't cut.
Tightens over crest, so down to 4th.
And 6 left through narrow gate.
6 left through narrow gate.
4 left over crest. Into 4 right, tightens over crest and through gate. 5 left
Oh,
over
took
crest.
that a little.
Into 5 right
Oh.
over jump.
Sorry about that.
Into 3 left long. 30. 4 left long over crest. Into 5 right over crest.
The 5 right
Into
over
4
crest.
left. Into 4 right over jump. Into 6 left, 170.
6 left.
Bumps.
We're in 6th gear now.
Into 4 right, keep
Absolutely
in over
flat
crest,
out.
jump. Into 4
Right foot
left,
braking, then
opens
left
over
foot
crest.
braking.
Keep left over
Get the
80.
car perfectly turned into each turn.
Tightens 3,
Thanks for the
don't
share,
cut.
guys.
Keep
Appreciate
left
that.
over 30.
Now 4th.
Bump.
Ooh, that was a little late on that one.
30, turn
It's been a while since I've done this stage.
30.
4th,
4
3rd,
right,
2nd,
opens
clutch
over
in,
crest
handbrake.
long, tightens turn, hairpin right.
We're gonna use a clutch in, handbrake
6
precision
left over
here.
crest.
Down to 2nd, clutch in, handbrake.
Keep right
Feather
over
the
60,
gas.
Turn 3 left long, opens over crest back.
3 left long, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have
6
trail
right,
brake here.
over crest and turn
Get the
square
front
right
end to
through
tuck
gate.
in. Feather it out. 3rd gear. Little trail brake again,
Into 5
feather the
right over
throttle.
jump. Into 3 left long, tightens
3
over
left
crest.
long, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop it in 4th.
Tightens. Into 5 left.
And the
2
5
right
left,
long,
the 2
tightens.
right long, so what we're gonna do is go 4th,
Into 4
3rd,
left.
2nd,
Opens
clutch,
over crest.
handbrake,
50 over crest.
and we're gonna power out of it.
Left, 60.
So we're driving the BMW E30 Evo Rally, guys, right now, about 300 brake horsepower, rear wheel drive, so I'm showing you guys how I
Into 5
do
right
it
over crest,
on the
logs.
gravel.
80. 4 left. 50.
Braking is so important to rotating your car and getting it prepared for every
Left.
corner.
Into 2 right long, tightens.
2 right, so
Into
down to
3
3rd,
left.
2nd, clutch in,
4 right. Into
feather the
2 left
throttle,
long,
don't need a
tightens.
handbrake there, because it's more of an open
80
hairpin.
over bumps.
Go down to 2nd, keep it nice and inside here, shift up out of the corner.
2 right over crest long. Opens into
2
4
left,
right
we're
over
gonna go
crest,
3rd.
into slow.
Use a
3
little
left
weight
long,
transfer
tightens
right there,
turn,
Scandinavian
square left,
flick.
Unseen. Uphill. Keep
Go down to
right over
2nd,
50.
keep it nice and tight, clutch
Right over
in,
big crest.
rev match, get
Into
that
6
rear
left
end
long,
rotation that
tightens
we
3,
need.
tightens. To jump into turn.
Some
2
more
right,
trail
tightens.
braking here. We
Into
go
3
3rd,
left,
trail brake
tightens over
more.
crest, into 4 right. Into 4 left. Into 2 right, tightens. Into 4 left. 5 right. 4 left over bump crest, tighten slow, keep left over 80 past junction, turn square right. Into 3 left.
Second here, do a little Scandinavian flick.
Over crest.
One of the things you got to be careful when using your handbrake and using a clutch and H pattern, guys, if you just pull the handbrake, you're going to lock up the rear differential, and you're going to cause the car to stall. I'll show you guys up here what it looks like when you pull, and that's another reason why I use the clutch, is because when you pop in the clutch and pull the handbrake same time, you're not going to stall your car. So that's another thing that'll help you out in slow corners.
40, 6 left over, big jump, 80, keep middle of a crest, jump slow, 30, 6 left into turn, open hairpin right.
Open hairpin right, down to 4th, 3rd,
50.
oh, a little too much clutch handbrake. Try to save it, nope, over rotation. But I didn't stall it.
5 left over crest.
A little bit ambitious with that one, sorry about that, guys.
Tightens, don't cut. Into 4 right long, opens, slow 30, 4 right long into turn, hairpin left.
4 right long, turn hairpin left. So this is what I'm going to show you right here.
80.
Without using the clutch, car stalled. You see that? Just easy like that. You could stall your car. That's one reason why you want to use the clutch
6 left.
on slow corners like this.
30.
Keep that clutch in and pull that handbrake. But if you don't use that clutch, man, you're going to stall your car out, and it's going to be really frustrating and hurt your times if you're in a competition.
Crest into 5 right long, tightens through gate and water splash.
Down to 5th,
100.
4th.
Turn, tight hairpin right.
I'm going to show you again without using the clutch.
Into 1 left long.
Get here first.
Opens 2 long.
Stalled it.
60.
This is a perfect example why you always want to use clutch when pulling the handbrake, especially with rear-wheel drive cars.
4 right, tightens over jump.
This is one thing I love about rear-wheel drive cars. You can get that rear end to dance out, man, and help you out just by using the accelerator.
Water splash and 2 right long, tightens through gate. Opens over crest 60, 5 left, opens 50, 6 right over crest, 60 over finish, 4 left long, opens over crest to stop.
Now you guys got to see what happens when you don't use the clutch and pull that handbrake, man. Thanks so much, Ian. Appreciate that, bud. Hey, what's going on, Rally Nation? What's going on, guys? Mark Mo, don't know, joined. I never read the description video, but a nice chap, Ian. Let me know. Ian's a great guy, guys. If you guys didn't know, Ian is the CEO of IMB Racewear, who I'm partnered with, who makes these fantastic gloves and boots that I'm currently wearing right now. So thank you so much, Ian, for being an absolute legend and doing this for me, man. You are fantastic. So we've done rear-wheel drive on tarmac. We've done rear-wheel drive on gravel. We've showed the benefits of using the handbrake, the clutch, and how to use them both at the same time so you don't stall your car on slow corners. There's a lot that goes into rally, guys, that you kind of have to learn over time to get really quickly. Because I get these questions all the time. Das, how are you so freaking quick? Well, it's because I watch a lot of YouTube. I study the drivers. I see how they approach turns in real life. I don't watch other streamers and stuff. I watch the real professionals. Colin McRae, Andreas Mikkelsen, Petter Solberg. You know, I watch all these guys and I learn. I observe to see how they do this. So, we've done rear-wheel drive, and I'm going to show you guys. I mean, I'm going to show you to do. What about snow? You guys want to learn about snow? Okay, we'll learn about snow here. We'll go to one of my favorite stages here, Hamra. Hamra is insane. We're gonna do a Hamra. We're gonna do a snow stage in 4-wheel drive to give you guys a better understanding. We're going to use the 2001 Subaru Impreza because I have a 2002 Subaru Impreza WRX, and this is the closest car to my car in real life. Although this is a WRC Pro Drive, we'll just forget about that and just, think it's kind of similar to me. All of that, and Josh isn't actually human. He's been sent from a rally planet and wears a human skin to blend in and offer rally tips. That's a fact. Some will say that. Alright, we're still doing, after this, guys, we'll switch back. We'll switch over to sequential right here, and sequential is going up the gears, you know, by one sequentially, and then down the gears sequentially as well. So I'm going to show you guys with that, but right now we're using clutch and H pattern, so I can show you guys a little bit more dramatic view of me using clutch, switching brake pedals with left and right foot, and just to show you guys my footwork. Footwork is so important to rally, to keeping the car under control. All right, here we go. Clutch in, handbrake engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Believe it or not, a lot of people get intimidated by snow. Let me give you a quick fact. Because modern snow tires have studs in them, you almost have as much grip as you would on gravel. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but it's true. Look at this. Staying in 4th gear. We go down 3rd gear, little trail braking. 3 right, so we're going to go down to 3rd. Get the rotation we need.
6 right of a crest, jump, 30, flat
We're going to come here, 5th gear, trail brake. Be able to keep our momentum. 6th gear, trail brake again right here. Keep trail braking to keep the car under control. We're going to 4th, 3rd, more trail braking here. Trail braking is so important, guys, in rally. I mean, it is absolutely important. What's going on, Simon? What's going on, buddy? No, not entirely, Derek. Not entirely. They're more the same size, but they got like over 100 or 200 spikes spikes in the tire that gives you a lot of traction. Thanks so much, Blake. Really appreciate that, buddy. You are a legend, man.
200 stars.
We're down 3rd, and it's all about setting the car up before going into the corner. So I know there's a left here. Trail brake, get that rotation needed as we go down into the corner, going up 6th gear here. Trail braking some more. Get that front end tucked in.
6 right, tightens 5, 30.
I'm not lifting my foot off the accelerator, just using my left foot to brake, and that's called trail braking. We do it again right here.
6 right long of a crest.
My foot is firmly down on the accelerator the whole time, and this is how you can keep your momentum up. Look at us. We're peaked out at 135 miles an hour right now, going down the mountain. We're going to trail brake right here, go up the 5th, give us a little bit more torque to get out of the corner. Back to 6. Flat crest and jump. We're going to brake before the jump here. 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Outside in, pull the handbrake.
6 right long.
Get the rotation we need.
Keep left of a crest.
This section is going to be a little bit tricky too. It's going to be a lot of trail braking here, so watch my feet. My foot is firmly planted down on the accelerator, using my left foot to shift with the clutch and the brake. Just little subtle taps here and there with my left foot on the brake to keep the car under control.
Into 6 left long.
Look at us, we're absolutely going flat out here. I cannot go any faster. I'm in the highest gear possible. Caution slow, 3 right, so down to 4th. More trail braking here, no handbrake needed for all this rotation. Keep the foot firmly planted down for trail braking. 4 right. We're going to go down to 5th, 4th. Oh, a little too much here. Got away with it a little bit. Down the 4th. Back up the 5th. Go down the 4th, 3rd.
5 left long, tightens into 3 right.
Little trail braking there. We're going to do it again right here. Down here. Down the 3rd.
Tightens. 4 right. Into caution. 2 left long.
2 left long, so we're going to go 5th here. 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and clutch, handbrake.
50.
Perfect rotation right there.
Crest and jump. 80. 6 right
Crest
long,
and jump.
100. Keep right over jump.
Keep right over jumps, okay.
Left,
Flat out through here. We got to stay on the right of this jump right here.
6 left long of a bumps.
Right here again.
4 of a crest. 60.
I used a little bit of trail braking to get re-control of the car. The car flew out a little bit, so I used trail braking to help get it back under control.
6 left.
And that's what's amazing about trail braking, guys. Not only is it for getting the car tucked in, but it's correcting mistakes. And that's why trail braking is so important. Keeping the foot all the way down, tapping the brakes. We're down to 5th here.
Into caution, right of a crest.
Caution, 5 right. We're going to get in a little technical zone here now. Down to 4th.
One shot for right.
3rd.
To middle of a jump.
No handbrakes used at all. Look how much rotation I'm getting just from using my left foot on the brake pedal.
6 right. Into 6 left long. 60.
6 left, 6 right.
Keep middle of a big jump.
Keep middle over big jump.
120.
Of the 6th gear here. Keep middle.
Into turn. Tight 4 left.
Tight 4 left. So we're going to downshift 5th. 4th. Trail brake in. Down to 3rd. Trail brake in again. Trail brake in again.
Robert Edwards Dickerson, 500 stars.
Thank you so much, man. You're an absolute legend. Down the 3rd. 2nd clutch handbrake. Up the 3rd. Tap the brakes, get the rotation. Tap the brakes, get the rotation. Power out. Up the 4th gear. 5th. 6th. Little power.
60. 6 right of a
Oops,
crest.
took it a little bit too much. Should have downshift 5th, but that's okay. Little trail braking here again.
6 right.
Trail braking. Tap it again to change the direction. This is completely default car, guys. I haven't changed tuned or anything. These are all techniques you guys can use to help improve your times, man. Thank you so much, man. You guys are incredible.
60 of a finish. 150 to stop. Well done.
There we go, 543.686. Look at that. Woo, Glenn, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Driving Car.
100 stars.
Thank you so much, Robert, for the 500 stars, man. You guys are incredible today. Thank you guys so much. Now, we didn't get our previous best, but we didn't have a tune on. Just to show you kind of the range, what we just did, and me explaining to you everything I was doing as we were going through a stage. Look at this. Go to leaderboard. 58th in the world, man. Right there. Right there, guys. What's going on, Ghost Viper? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So it's just little things that'll help you guys do so well in rally, man. Hey, Colin, what's going on, man? All right, so we're gonna now we're gonna switch over, guys, and we're gonna do an R5 in clutch and H pattern real quick, and then we're gonna switch over to sequential stick, which most of you guys have, the paddles and everything, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on a fast rally here in Poland. We're gonna do some road cuts, a little bit of a longer stage, but I'm gonna show you how important trail braking is. We're gonna use the Ford Fiesta R5 Mark II. This car's got a little bit more power than the rest of the R5s, but with these cars, trail braking is just so important. For some of you guys that are new here, trail braking is keeping the foot on the accelerator and barely lifting, you know, between 100 and 75% on the accelerator. You could do it all the way down to 40%, and you use the brake at the same time. See my feet right now in the feet cam? You can see how I'm pushing the brake with my foot on the accelerator at the same time. This will help with the brake bias of getting the rotation you guys need. Colin, 2.5 years, buddy? Yeah, that was insane, Derek. That was insane, buddy. All right, let me get my gloves back on. Guys, I am racing with IMB Racewear gloves and boots. This really helps me from sweating a lot while I'm racing, from switching between clutch, between H pattern, the handbrake, and my steering wheel. So it's super important, guys. Also, I have Alcantara wheel. The sweat will stain it, make it matted looking, but the gloves really help with the grip on it, and it keeps my hands from sweating like crazy. I sweat a lot in my hands, especially when I race. So it's really important. Here we go. So this is a faster stage, really fast, completely flat out almost the whole time. R5, and I'm going to show you guys how to control the car and what to do on these stages. So we're going to brake here, go down to 4th gear, 3rd, trail brake in, keep your foot planted down on upshifts.
120.
This is only a 5-speed gearbox, so we're at the highest gear we can go. Now I'm going to keep my foot completely planted down for this section and just tap the brakes. Get the rotation we need to get the car turned in. Because look at this.
Opens long into 6 left.
Absolutely flat out.
Long, tightens over crest. 50.
We're going to go down to 4th gear here.
Cut 4 left. Into 6 right.
Trail braking, getting the rotation we need.
30.
Upshift out of this corner here.
6 right of a crest. Opens extra long.
2 wheels on,
Into
2
slow.
wheels off is
6
perfectly
left long
fine if
bump.
you're going to try to do a little bit of cutting. Anything more than 2 wheels on
Left long into
and
turn
2 wheels off,
Opens long,
it gets it past the gray area and it gets a little iffy with a lot of sim racers. Go down 2nd,
turn,
no handbrake needed, just a little bit of trail braking.
Opens over crest, gravel. 50.
3rd.
5 left.
I'm manipulating the gears to my advantage to get the car to tuck in and to turn in as much as I need it to.
Very long into 6
Little trail
right,
braking here.
50, 4 right, extra long.
A little wide, little wide.
Right of a crest, into 6 left.
Oops, sorry about that. Go down to 4th, get the RPMs up again.
Into 6 right, into caution.
All right, here we go.
Jump.
A little bit more trail braking. We're trail brake over this corner here on this jump.
Tightens of a bump. 50, 4 right long.
4 right long.
Slow, 6 left.
Trail
of a crest,
braking
30,
again.
Turn 1 left. Don't
4th,
cut.
3rd,
30,
2nd, 1st.
6 left,
Clutch
long,
in, handbrake.
3 right long.
Keep the
tightens
foot planted.
Side. Opens over crest. 50.
Down to 3rd.
Tight. 6 left of a crest.
Trail braking in
long
and
of a
out of the
junction.
corner.
30.
Again, right here.
Keep middle of a
Watch
jump.
my feet.
To 3 left long. Tightens.
You can hear the engine dip when I'm trail braking.
Right of a crest. Extra long. 30. 3 right long. Opens.
And this is how the
80.
fast guys do it, guys. Some of you guys wonder, man, how does all these quick guys go so quickly? It's exactly what I'm doing right now, guys.
Into 4 right
This,
long.
what I'm doing with the accelerator and the brake pedal, with the trail braking, it allows you to keep your momentum up.
120.
Down to
Crest.
3rd.
Into 5 left tightens. Into 4
You see that how I pushed the brake pedal with my left foot and dropped the gear and allowed the front end to tuck in a little bit more and allows to get better rotation, guys. I can't say it enough. The more rotation you get, controlled rotation, not uncontrolled rotation. There's a difference. But the more controlled rotation you have,
Opens.
the more likelihood you are going to make the corner.
160 over the bumps.
Look at that. Didn't even need to use my handbrake there.
4 left. Extra long. Tightens
Just leading
turn,
on
1
and
left.
off of the brakes.
Opens.
Down to
80.
4th. Trail braking it.
4 left and bail.
Keeping the accelerator planted down.
30. Turn unseen.
We're gonna brake here, down the 3rd.
Cobbles. Don't cut 3 right.
2nd.
3 left and 1 right tightens cobbles.
3rd.
Bail. 30.
2nd, we're gonna use
1
clutch
right.
handbrake here.
Don't cut 2 left.
Get the rotation we need. Hit the
40,
brake
turn
pedal.
2
Hit
left
the
around
brake
bail
pedal.
tarmac. Keep left over 160.
Hit the brake pedal.
Turn unseen. Don't cut 3 right long. Tightens 2.
We're gonna use clutch and handbrake here too, so we're gonna down 3rd.
30.
2nd, clutch handbrake.
Left long. 30. 6 left long.
This is how you go quickly, guys.
50.
Now, this is a super fast section of this rally, so we're going to do a lot of trail braking here. I am not taking my foot off this accelerator for the next, like, mile.
Into 6 left.
We are completely maxed out on top speed right now because this car is not tuned. This is the basic tune that they have for Poland. But look at this. Using my feet to correct the rotation that we have and to keep the car in check. Look at this, man. We're just flying. Tap the brake. Look at that. Tap the brake. Go down to 4th. 3rd.
50. Keep middle of a crest. Jump. 80. 6 right of a crest. Bumps. 6
All
left of a
right,
crest,
here we
slow
go again.
30,
Another fast
4 right
section.
long,
Keep the foot on.
120.
Down to 4th.
Flat
Trail
left of a
brake.
crest, into flat right of a crest.
Also call it, we're doing power slides
Right of
here.
a crest. Into
Faster
6
here, more
long,
trail braking.
tightens of a crest.
tightens over
right
crest,
long.
4 right
Into
long,
6 left of a crest
trail
jump,
braking.
100, flat left of a jump, extra long. To
Hey
continue
Cameron,
over
what's going on, buddy?
170.
If you guys have any questions, man, I am here to help you
6
guys
right,
and answer your questions. See how fast we're going here?
50, flat crest,
Little
and
trail
6
brake
left
here.
long of a crest, into 6 right, opens of a crest, into 6 left long of a crest, 100, turn 4 right,
Turn 4 right, so what we're gonna do is brake,
into 5 left,
4th,
into 2 right,
3rd.
tightness tarmac, into 5 left.
Obviously this
Caution,
car was
100
designed for
chicane,
sequential, but
left
it's a lot
entry,
more fun for
30,
me in H pattern, but we'll go
turn don't
to
cut,
sequential
3 left
here in a
long,
moment.
opens 6 extra long bump,
Keep my foot planted when I'm shifting.
into 6
You can do
right,
this on upshifts,
5
not on
gravel,
downshifts.
60. 4 left, tightens over crest past
A little
junction,
more trail brake, or your trail brake over this crest
30.
here.
Crest and 5 right long over crest.
Tapping the brakes.
And 6 right, 6 left long, caution 30, 6 right, tightens over jump.
Tap brakes over the
30.
jump. Keep it on the inside.
Flat right of a long crest, into 6 left long of a crest.
Tapping the
Into
brakes.
6 right long of a crest, tightens 5 to crest.
Tapping the
4
brakes.
left, opens.
Tapping the brakes.
Slow 80, turn 3 right of a crest.
Down the 4th. Down the 3rd.
80, 6 left.
Bleeding on and off the brakes.
80, 4 left, tightens 3.
4 left tightens 3, so we're going to go down to 4th gear.
6 right long of a
Tapping the
crest.
brakes, bleeding on and off of them.
50,
Getting the right
crest
rotation
into
we
2
need.
left, tightens.
Now we're going to brake before here, brake.
Into
Down the
4
3rd.
long of a crest.
Bleed on and off the brakes.
50.
Look at that perfect rotation, man.
Middle of a jump, 120.
Go! What's
C,
going on,
3
buddy?
right tightens.
Keep going quick here. We're going to drop down to
Opens.
4th, 3rd. Bleed on and off the brakes. Get the rotation we need.
6
No
left of a
handbrake
crest
needed.
long, opens 80, 5 right of a dip, and finish into
We're
6
bleed on and off
left.
the brakes here.
To stop. Well done.
There we go, 714.693. Look at that, guys. Whew! We were only 8 seconds off our personal fastest without a tune, guys. Without a freaking tune. That's how we do it right there, boys. What's going on, Robert, Stewart, Ian, Cameron, Gil, Marco, Robert, everyone? It's great seeing you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream and learning how to go quickly. Oh, I don't mind at all, but Ian, I'm wrapped up in my own world teaching people how to do things. I really appreciate you supporting our community here, Ian. Thank you so much, buddy. You are incredible. Thank you, guys. All right, so now, guys, we're going to switch from H pattern clutch to sequential, and I'm going to show you guys some tips on how to go quickly. So give me a moment as I change out this plate here. Almost done here. 2 screws out. We need 2 more out. What's everyone doing this weekend? I hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend, guys. Today, like I said, man, it's all about helping you guys out. So if you guys have some things you guys struggle with, you just let me know, and I'll do the best I can to explain things. So now that we're switching over to sequential, we really don't have to worry about clutch too much. You need to use clutch on hairpins and tight turns and stuff, but I'm going to show you guys some techniques like weight transfer and how to slow down the car a lot quicker to be able to become pro like me. Almost done here, just getting rid of this last screw. All right, take off the shifting knob, pull the plate off, put the new plate on, boom, get the screws, start to set them back in. Bear with me 1 second, guys. If you guys are curious, I'm using V&M Shifter from V&M Simulations. This is a Vietnamese company. They're a new company, but I tell you what, man, the quality of this gear is unrivaled. Oh, no! Gil, I'm so sorry, buddy. I've been watching you race, man. I'm actually pretty in, answer your question. Oh, what was your question, buddy? Oh. Sorry about that, Cameron. My bad, buddy. I didn't see that. Tesla jumping into the F1. I don't know what to think about that, man. I've never been asked that, nor have I ever thought about that. It would be interesting to see Tesla get into Formula E. Now, that would be really, really interesting, man. Formula E. That's an all-electric Formula-style racing that really races in city environments and stuff, which is really cool. It's like they stand up a track in a week, and they race on that track, and they take it down, and it's just normal streets. It's really cool. It's more street courses. That would be really cool to see Tesla jump into that. And it would also be really cool to see Tesla, jump in with some of the power units, man, to see them working and collaborating with other big racing teams. That would truly be interesting. All right, so now we switched over to sequential, guys. Let's go do some R5 racing. And we're gonna start off in Wales, and I'm gonna show you guys what I do and how to race with a sequential. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey, what's going on, Jimmy? Welcome to the stream, guys. All right. Here we are, River Severn Valley, driving the Ford Fiesta R5 in sequential. And I'm going to show you guys some tips and techniques on how to go quicker. Tires, soft, yes, okay. Put my gloves on. Oh, man, thank you so much, Gil. Appreciate that, man. That is some good knowledge to have. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, let's go gear up, gear down. All right, here we go.
3,
2, 1, go.
6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip, 80.
Now we're just using sequential the way the car was designed, so a lot more trail braking. My feet aren't going to be moving as much. This is how fast you can be going if you trail brake correctly. It looks effortless, and it's not effortless, but it's once you get the handle of it, man, it's... Realize I didn't need to use my clutch there. Sometimes after switching from H pattern to clutch is a little bit difficult to change over, but here we go.
5 left of a dip, keep left of a 40, 5 right long, tightens 4 of a crest.
Oh no.
30, 5 right of a crest.
Do we have a puncture?
Into 4 left long. And 4 right long, tightens 2, pass logs.
Don't use your clutch, Josh.
30,
you don't need
4
to.
left of a crest.
This is not H pattern.
And 4 left long through gate, tightens 2, immediate turn, open hairpin right. 160 over bumps. Into 6 right of a crest and bump. 90. 6 left of a crest. 60.
Give me 1 sec. I got messages from my moderators. 1 second, guys. All right, here we go.
And slow, keep left of a third.
All right, here we go.
Right narrow camber.
2 right narrow
left.
camber.
30
Down the third.
Into 2 left tightens.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna restart this stage. All right, let me bring chat back up. What's going on, guys? Hey. If you guys haven't done it yet, click that like, click that follow, guys. It'd be much appreciated. Here we go. Clutch in, handbrake engage.
4,
You actually don't need a clutch.
2,
Here we go.
1, go.
You put the cable out of the way, Marco.
6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip.
So now we're back in
80,
sequential, which
6 left
everyone
long of a
should have.
crest, into 5
Maybe not
right of a
sequential
crest,
stick, but it does the same
and
thing as the paddles.
5 left long to keep left of a crest, into 5 right. 40, keep right of a crest, 120.
We're just doing some trail braking. The main thing about today, guys, is learn to trail brake. If you can take anything away from today, learning how to trail brake would be... Oh!
60.
I failed. I am failing. I am failing so bad right now. All right, we'll try it again. Come on, Josh, get your things together. Here we go. 2, 1, go.
6 left of a crest long, 40. 6 right of a dip, 80. 6 left long of a crest, into 5 right of a crest.
Tapping the brake.
And
Tapping the brake. Tapping the brake.
Into 5 right.
Tapping the brake.
Keep right of a crest, 120.
Keeping my foot fully planted.
6 right, very long of a dip, into 4 left of a crest. Keep left of a 260 of a
Tapping the brake,
crest.
downshifting.
Dip, into 5 right, opens of
Also one thing, we'll go over wheel settings here in a moment, guys.
And jump, 60. 6 left, into 5 right of a crest, and 5 left of a
Go
dip.
here, tapping the brake, tapping the brake.
Right long tightens 4 of a crest. 30, 5 right of a crest.
Tapping the brake, get the rotation here.
And 4 right long.
Tapping the
tightens
brake.
2 past logs. 30, 4 left of a
Down the
crest.
third.
Into 4 right of a jump. And 4 left long through gate, tightens 2. Immediate turn open.
Whoops, a little too much there. Hold the handbrake.
160.
We did clutch handbrake.
Into 6 right.
See how much directional change we had there when I popped in the handbrake?
6 left of a crest, 60. Crest and slow, keep left of a 30. 2 right narrow camber. And
2
6
right
left.
narrow camber down.
30 of a jump.
Third.
Into 2 left tightens. And 1 right. Over crest, opens 50.
Down the second.
Keep left, into 6 right of a crest, and 5 left of a crest camber.
Here we go.
To keep right of a crest, into 4 left long of a dip. 60. Crest and 4 right, very long, tightens 2.
4 right,
through
very long,
posts.
tightens 2.
Opens
Go down the third.
90.
Clutch in, handbrake.
Crest and 5 left, don't
To get
cut.
that rear end to come out a
Jump,
lot more.
60. Flat middle of a big jump, to bump, keep right of a
Flat out
100
through
of
this
a crest
section.
and gate, to jump, 60. Crest into 4 left of a crest.
Tapping the
bump,
brakes before
extra
each
long,
jump.
Tighten slow.
Going down the
1.
fourth. Tapping the brakes. Power sliding
Opens
out.
of a crest,
We're gonna go down the third.
60.
Clutch in, handbrake. Go down the
Crest
second.
and 5 right of a dip. 150 over bumps. 4 left of a crest. Jump.
I hope this
40.
is helping you guys. If this is useful information or this is
50 over
unuseful
crest,
information, please let me know.
150 through dip, 3 left long, don't cut.
If this is not
2
helping any of
posts,
you, let me know,
80,
guys, and
2 left, cut.
I'll keep my mouth shut. But if this is
4
helping
right
you,
of a
please,
crest,
let me know. I'd
opens
like to hear you guys'
80.
feedback.
5 right long, over dip and jump. Slow 50, open hairpin left.
Tapping the brakes. Open hairpin left. We're gonna go down to
100.
second gear. Clutch, handbrake.
4 right, very long, opens, don't cut over crest, logs. Keep left over 100. 4 right,
Tapping the
very
brakes.
long, tightens 3, opens.
Tap the brakes again
50.
right here.
4 right of a crest, the dip.
Go down the fourth.
4 right of a jump,
Oof.
into
The
slow.
gear
1
ratios
left
are not the
long,
best right
opens
now,
over
but that's
crest,
all right. It's the default car.
40.
Clutch in, handbrake.
5 right of a jump, 40. 4 right, very long, tightens 3 of a dip.
Very long Titan 3, so we're going to tap the brake here.
Opens 6 long of a crest, into 1 left. 50 over crest. 6 right, 6
No
left of a
handbrake
crest,
needed.
40, 5
It's
left
trail
of a crest,
braking.
50, 6 left of a crest and bump, 80, jump, 40, crest and 4 right.
We're going to
Opens
tap the brakes here in a
60,
second.
4 right, opens 50, 4 left and flat crest, 50, 3 right long of a crest, tightens 2 long. Opens.
Clutch,
6 long of a
handbrake, get the
crest,
rotation needed.
slow 80, turn unseen hairpin left.
Hairpin left, we're going to go down a second.
Opens long of a crest.
Clutch. handbrake.
Left long of a crest, opens 30, 6 left of a crest,
Tapping
40,
the
keep right of a double crest into 4
foot
left,
brakes.
tightens very long, opens
Down the fourth.
30,
Lead on and off of the brakes.
Slow 60 downhill, turn open hairpin right.
Open hairpin right, so we're going to start braking.
40.
Pumping the pedals and pumping the gas to keep it from
Keep
locking
left
up.
of the crest.
And then we're going to use the
40.
clutch and handbrake again for the
5 left of
rotation.
a crest, into 5 right, and 5 left long, to crest, and 3 right long, tightens, 60, downhill, 5 right of a crest, into 4 left,
Ooh,
opens,
a little wide
60,
there.
6 left
Tapping the
past
brakes.
logs, 150, double crest and jump and keep left of a 40.
Double crest and jump. We're doing a
crest
lot of
and
trail
6
braking
right,
here, so watch my
into
feet.
5
Here we go.
left, into 5 right of a crest, into don't cut 6 left, and 5 right, opens of a crest, 50, crest, and 4 right of a crest, tightens, 30, 4 left of a crest,
Tapping the brakes
30,
here.
3 right of a
Leading
dip,
on and off of them.
100, 4 left, tightens 50, flat middle of a crest, 100, 4 left of a crest, into 3 right, opens long,
Downshift to fourth.
150,
Tapping the
4
brakes.
right, into 4 left,
Every time I say tapping the brakes, it's the only time that I'm actually touching the brakes. Like right there, I just touch it. I touch it again. Touch it again.
100, bump, 4 right,
Oh, no.
very long, tightens 1,
Oh no, I got distracted there.
opens and tightens,
Oh no! All right, what's going on, Dwayne Wheeler? What's going on, buddy? So you guys get the idea of how things are going. I should have downshifted the fourth there, but hey, it happens, man. It happens. So we talked about snow earlier. We've talked about rear wheel drive. We've talked about front. Well, we haven't talked about front wheel drive. We've done clutch H pattern, how to do clutch kicks and pull the handbrake to get exact control. So what we're going to do here, guys, is I'm going to show you now on Finland with the Ford Fiesta Mark II. I'm going to be doing it in sequential, and I'm going to be doing a lot of trail braking. So make sure you guys pay attention. If there's anything you guys have questions about, please let me know. All right, Stewie, we'll try to fix that, buddy. Stuart, we'll try to fix it, buddy. If this is helping you guys, please let me know. If it's not helping you, I'd like to know too. So if I could get some feedback on what you guys like and not like, I be much appreciated. I'm not entirely sure, Robert. We'll have to see. All right, clutch in, handbrake engage. This is a pure tuning, default tune. We're not doing any tuning right now. Just to show you that you could do this with any car.
30, turn unseen 4 left.
All right, unseen 4 left long, so we're gonna trail brake here. Tap the brakes.
Crest, and 3 left long, 40.
And when I mean tap the brakes, I'm just doing a gentle
3 left
squeeze.
long.
We're going down in the fourth.
Opens of a crest,
Another gentle squeeze here.
into 6
Another
right,
gentle squeeze just to get the rotation
50.
around.
6 left of a jump.
6
70,
left over jump.
3 right, tightens
3
of a crest,
right.
100, turn 3 right, keep in of a crest.
Look at that.
Opens,
Look at that. Just from trail braking
80.
there. Tap the brake
6
again.
right of a crest, jump, 50, caution.
It allows you to
6
carry
left
more
of a
speed
small
into the
jump
corners.
To keep middle of a big jump.
Small
60,
jump, keep
flat
middle
right
over
of a
big
crest,
jump,
extra
keep it middle.
long, into crest, 3 left long.
Crest 3 left long.
6,
We're going to go down to
long of
fourth.
crest, to keep flat
Trail
middle,
braking here. Get the
crest,
rotation needed.
and jump, and 5 right of a crest long, past junction.
5 right over crest
6
long.
left of a crest, into 6 right tightens, and keep left of a 50, 6 right of a big crest, into turn 6 left.
Tap the brakes.
80, 6 right of a
Tap
crest,
the
into
brakes again
4
for
left
correction.
long,
Tap the
opens
brakes
of a
again.
crest, 50, turn 5
We'll
right.
go down to fourth.
extra long,
Add a little bit extra speed
opens
there.
30, 3 right, tightens of a crest, and keep left of a crest, flat right of a crest, and 6 left, opens of a big jump, 60, flat
6 left
right
over big
of a
jump.
big
Okay.
jump, into 6 left long, opens of a
A
crest.
lot of jumps in Finland. You
into
got to
5
get
right of a
your angles
crest,
just right.
50,
We're going to brake.
5 left,
Fourth.
give in,
Trail brake.
40,
Tuck it in.
5 right,
We're going to
opens
tuck
of
it
a
in,
jump,
tuck it in again.
jump, and 4 left,
This could be a
tightens
tricky
3
turn
of a
right here.
crest,
We're going to go down to
opens,
fourth.
keep middle of a
Third,
jump,
trail brake
40,
through it.
5 right, extra long,
There we go.
tightens 4, 30, 4 left long, opens of a big jump. 100.
Oop, a little wide there. Gonna correct it, bring it in tight for this next turn.
6 right, tightens of a crest, narrow, and turn late 4 left, extra long.
Tapping the brakes again here. Bring it down to 4th, tapping the brakes, get the rotation we need.
4 right.
Rotation is key. Tap the brakes again.
Middle of a crest, 30. 6 right long of a crest, 100.
Just like on track racing, you want to go from the outside in
30,
whenever you can.
Right of a jump, 60. 6 right at house.
6 right at house.
Flat middle of
Absolutely flat out for this section here. We're going to be flat out right here again.
100. Flat left to jump and keep right of a crest, jump 70.
I literally can't go any faster. It's only a 5-speed gearbox, so we're just holding it completely flat right now.
6 right of a crest long, tightens of a jump, 30, flat jump, 100.
Trail brake a little bit right here, so tap brakes.
Flat middle of a big jump.
Get the rotation needed. Shed some speed. Back on the speed again, flat out.
Of a crest, jump, opens extra
Remember,
long.
Going over these jumps, you want to keep the car as balanced as possible. Keep it straight.
Keep middle of a crest and slow.
Keep middle over crest and slow, and 6 left long, tight. Unseen 2. So we're going to go down here, 3rd. Trail brake as we go into it.
120. Crest into 4 right, very long, tightens of a crest.
4 right over crest, very long, so trail brake.
Left, opens of a jump, 60. Caution, keep middle of a jump, and 4 left
Keep
of a
middle
crest.
over jump, 4 left over crest,
30,
down to 4.
6 left of a crest, into 3 right long, tightens, 50.
3 right long, tightens.
6 right, 80. Crest into sudden, 3 left.
Vile, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, bud? We're gonna trail brake over here.
6 right of a crest long, into 6 left of a
6
crest.
right,
tightens,
6 left,
into
tightens.
5 right of a dip, very long, and 5 right, keep
5 right.
jump. And
Go down to
6
4th
left,
here,
and
keep it
6
tight,
right of a
keep it
jump.
tight.
50, caution,
Keep it tight.
crest into sudden 3 left tightens.
Oh, a little too much there.
80, flat left.
A little trail brake in, keep it close.
6 right of a dip, tightens of a
Thanks for
crest.
the likes, guys. You guys are legends.
200, flat right of a crest, into flat left.
Trail braking, guys, is so important.
5 left of a crest, jump, 80. Turn unseen, 5 right, keep in of a crest.
Trail brake again
60,
here.
6 left long, opens of a crest, 50, crest, and 4 right long of a dip.
4 right long, trail
Opens of a
brake here.
crest, 50, keep middle of a crest, and 6
Ooh.
left, extra long.
Woo! Survived that one.
6 right,
Went a little
crest,
wide.
Jump, to keep right of a jump, 50, 5 right, very long. Into 5 left, extra long. Slow 30, turn unseen, square left, 50, flat right.
Watch
opens of a
handbrake.
jump, 30, flat left of a crest long, 80.
I see your message. Give me 1 second, buddy.
100.
All right, here we go.
Jump, 30. Cut, 6 left long, tightens 5 of a jump, 60.
Little trail brake here.
5 right long of a crest, into 6 left of a jump,
Little
tightens.
trail brake here.
And 5 right long.
Trail brake
opens,
here. A little wide.
Middle of a crest.
Use
keep
trail
middle of a
braking to
crest,
correct it.
100. 6 right, tightens 4 of a crest, jump.
My foot is not leaving the
80.
accelerator.
6 left long, 150. Over finish to stop. Well done.
Look at that. We almost beat a personal record there. We almost beat a personal record there by 3 seconds, and we didn't have a tune. Hey, Ville from Finland! It's great seeing you, buddy. It is great seeing you, man. Jorg, Vale, what's going on, bud? All right, so what would you guys like to see now? You guys let me know what you want to see, and we will do it. But I need to know what you guys need help with. If not, I'm just going to continue going on, continue doing my lecture or whatever. But I need some input. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. What would you like to learn more? It'd be Ray. What's going on, buddy? I'm doing great, bud. How you doing? Okay, we can do the Group B Audi in Greece. We'll do it. We'll do Group B. We'll do it in sequential though, so I don't kill myself. How you doing, Ray? Thanks, buddy. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well, man. It is great seeing you back. If you guys haven't done it yet, click that like button and click that follow, guys. It would be much appreciated. Really, really help with the analytics of the stream, guys. It'd be awesome. Hell yeah, buddy. All right, here we go. Clutch in, handbrake engage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep left over 60, 3 left on cut.
Little trail braking here.
Slow 6 left long over crest into turn sudden.
Down,
unseen,
second,
tight
first.
right.
Clutch, handbrake.
Long, opens. Keep left over 60.
Oh,
6 right.
she's a powerful
Left
girl,
over
that's
crest
for
into
sure.
Sudden, 6 right. Into 6 left, very long, 100. Slow, turn, open hairpin right.
Little trail braking there, so we're gonna go down here in
Opens,
second, first.
100.
Clutch,
Over
handbrake.
crest. 6 right long of a crest, into 6 left, 6 right of a crest, 30, 5 left long, tightens 4 of a dip, 5 right of a crest, 50, 5 right tightens, to jump, caution narrow 4 right, into 3 left, opens 4, long tightens, into 4 right of a jump, opens 5, extra long, 50.
Oh no. Oh jeez. What does the purple side mean? I don't know what the purple side means, bro. Okay, let's try that one more time.
5, 4.
3, 2, 1, go.
Keep left over 60, 3 left on cut. 30, slow 6 left long over crest into turn sudden, unseen, tight hairpin right. And 4 left long, opens. Keep left over 60.
Thanks for the likes, guys.
6 right.
Oh,
Keep
she's a
left over
powerful
crest
girl.
into
She got some
sudden, 6
understeer.
right. Into 6 left. Very long, 100. Slow, turn, open hairpin right. Opens 100 of a crest. 6 right long of a crest, into 6 left, 6 right of a crest, 30, 5 left long, tightens 4 of a dip, 5 right of a crest, 50, 5 right tightens.
Oh, the understeer is
to
so
jump,
bad with this car.
caution narrow 4 right. Into 3 left.
Gotta take it easy
opens
with this
4,
car and not
long
be so
tightens,
rough with
into
it.
4 right of a jump.
It is the monster,
Opens
not I.
5, extra long.
I'm here for the
50,
ride.
6 left, tightens turn early, 5 over crest jump, into 6 right, very long, to keep middle of a crest, 100, downhill, slow, unseen, open hairpin left. And 6 right, into 6 left, opens of a crest jump, and slow crest jump into unseen, tight hairpin right. Keep left over 30. 6 right, 40, middle of a crest into 6 left, slow 30, unseen hairpin left. 70. 6 right long, to bump and dip 30, unseen tight hairpin right to tree. Keep right over 80. 5 left over dip and crest, slow 50, unseen hairpin left. Opens 4 long, over crest, 50 downhill, unseen, tight hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest. And 4 right long, opens 30. Keep right of a long crest, into 4 left, don't cut. 4 right, and 4 left long of a crest, opens of a crest, into 6 right. into 6 left, 40, 6 right tightens, 30, 6 right to crest, 6 left, 50, tight, 4 left over crest into turn, 2 right tightens. Opens 5, very long, tightens, into short, 6 left, 30, 6 left, opens long, to middle of a crest, 50, keep right of a crest, into 5 left, middle of an 80, 6 right, of a finish.
There we go.
To stop. Well done.
What do you mean, Marco, like, what? So, okay. Marco, keep everyone entertained. I have to use the restroom. I will be right back, guys, but I'll put this on replay so you guys can watch. And then when I get back, I'll explain everything when I get back on what I do. Keep them entertained, Marco. I believe in you. I'll be right back, guys.
Bill Salonen said 100 stars. Folded hands.
All right. I'm back, guys. Welcome back. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me. We're going to restart this, and I'm going to explain to you everything I'm doing as we're going down this stage. Trying to get the stream up here on my phone. Thanks, Ville. Appreciate it, buddy. All right, here we go. Let me put my gloves on. Also, guys, when you guys have expensive gear like I do, having gloves, it really preserves your gear. It keeps it from getting torn up. So there's a preservation aspect, as well as keeping your hands from sweating, as well as grip and preserving your gear. All right, so here we go. Clutch in, handbrake engage.
5, 4,
I'm going to show you guys how I do with the Group B four-wheel drive Audi Quattro. I'm going down in grease.
3 left on cut.
So I'm going to downshift.
30, slow 6 left long of a crest into turn sudden.
We're downshift here.
Right, and
Clutch in, handbrake.
long,
Get that
opens,
rotation we need.
Keep left over 60.
Little trail brake here.
Right, keep left
Little
over
trail
crest,
brake there.
into sudden, 6 right. Into 6
Tap
left,
the brakes
very
here, get the
long,
rotation here.
Slow, turn, open hairpin right.
Trail braking right here to get the rotation. Then we downshift.
Opens.
Down the first,
100.
clutch in, handbrake.
Over crest.
Get the
6 right
rotation
long
that
over
we need.
crest, Into 6
Now this is the tricky part, going
6 right to
downhill.
crest,
You carry more speed
30,
going downhill, so you got to be
left long,
careful.
tightens 4
Can't
of
go
a dip,
flat out.
5
We're
right to
downshift
crest,
here.
50.
Trail brake, get the rotation
5
needed.
right tightens.
Trail brake.
Caution narrow for right. Into 3 left. Opens 4. Long tightens. Into 4
Little trail
right
brake
to
here,
right
just pop in the brake, get the
Opens
rotation
5,
needed.
Extra long. 50. 6 left. Tightens turn early. 5 over crest.
Trail
jump.
braking is
Into
so
6
important,
right,
guys.
Very long. To keep middle of a crest. 100. Downhill. Slow. Unseen. Open happy left.
Carrying more speed, or we can brake a little bit earlier.
6 right.
Go down the first,
Into
clutch
6
in, handbrake.
left.
Get the
Opens over
rotate.
crest, jump.
Oh, wow, that was
Slow crest,
horrible understeer there.
Unseen. Tight hairpin right.
We downshift down
Keep
to
left over
first.
30.
Clutch in, handbrake.
6 right. 40.
Pop the
Middle of crest into 6 left,
acceleration
slow
to get
30,
the
unseen hairpin
rotation
left.
needed.
70.
Clutch in.
6 right long. To bump and dip 30. Unseen tight hairpin right to tree. Keep right over 80. 5 left over dip and crest. Slow 50. Unseen hairpin left. Opens 4 long.
Down the
over
first,
crest,
clutch
50
handbrake.
downhill, unseen tight hairpin right. Into 6 left over crest.
Down in, clutch handbrake.
And 4 right long. Opens 30. Keep right
Little
over
trail
long
braking
crest,
right here,
into
get the
4 left,
rotation
don't
needed.
cut. 4 right. And 4 left long over crest. Opens over crest. Into 6 right. Into 6 left. 40. 6 right.
This is not a
tightens,
tuned
30,
vehicle, so this is completely
6 right,
default, so all of you guys
6
can do
left,
this.
50,
I haven't tuned
tight,
any of
4
my
left over
vehicles
crest,
today.
into turn, 2 right tightens. Opens 5, very long, tightens, into short 6 left. 30,
Pop in the brake
6
there.
left, opens long, to middle of a crest, 50. Keep right of a crest, into 5 left, middle of an 80. 6 right, over finish.
There we go, 242.994. What'd you guys think of that? Phew. That was a bit difficult. Thank you so much for the stars today, guys. You guys are incredible. Look at that, 67th in the world. Thanks for the follow, buddy. You are amazing. What would you guys like to see? I knew you said a stage earlier. Nope, they don't have the stage you guys were talking about, unfortunately. Unfortunately, they don't. Alright, so we're going to do a front-wheel drive. I'm going to show you guys some front-wheel drive techniques. We're going to do it at Comienzo del Belarus, di Belarus. I don't know how to say it. I'm not Spanish, so I apologize. If I butchered it, you can tell me later. Alright, so we're going to do front-wheel drive cars here. We're going to do the F2 kit car. You know what? We're going to do the R2. We're gonna do the R2 Fiesta. The R2 Fiesta is front wheel drive, guys. It's turbocharged. I'm gonna show you guys some techniques on how to go quicker. Hey buddy, you just missed it. We were just in Greece. We'll go back there here in a minute. I'm just showing you guys some techniques on different cars. We've done rear wheel drive, we've done four wheel drive. Now we're gonna do front wheel drive here with the R2 here in Spain. I'm gonna show you guys some tips and techniques on how to go quick on tarmac with a front wheel drive car. All right, here we go. Clutch and handbrake engage. We are doing it exactly how the car is designed. Sequential stick, and hopefully this will be able to help you guys out.
3 left, 150.
Little trail braking here, keeping the foot fully on the accelerator, getting the rotation we need. Then we're gonna go down here, downshift, keep the foot on the accelerator and on the brake. It's called trail braking.
Opens over crest, into 5 right long,
Keeps your momentum
30,
up.
2 right long. Into 3 left, 30.
More trail
4
braking.
left, don't cut, 1 right, opens over crest. Into 2 right, don't cut 2 left long.
With R2s, man, it's so important to trail brake, guys. Well, front wheel drive cars, trail braking is probably the most important thing you can do with these type of drivetrains.
Into 6 right, into 2 left long.
Just watch my feet. I'm always keeping my foot on the accelerator, or mostly on the accelerator, and using the brake at the same time.
Opens 4 extra.
With these techniques, guys, you guys can really improve your times drastically.
Tightens 3 over bridge.
Look how clean our lines are.
4 left long, opens into 5 right, 100.
You see how clean our lines are because we're trail braking?
6 left, 40. 4 right, opens 6.
We're not sliding very much. I'm keeping the car planted on the ground. Trail braking again. We're going to trail brake right here. Go down a third.
3 left long, tightens 2.
Just look at these lines, man. They are crisp.
6 long over crest. Into 1
And
right
these are
long.
the advantages of trail braking.
Opens 30. Small cut, 3 left long. Into 3 right long over crest. Into 4 left. Into 4 right.
Look at it. Just nice and smooth driving.
Into 5 right. Into cut, 3 left long.
Pop the brake here. Trail brake through here.
Left. Into 6
And you can
right.
hear the engine as I'm trail braking, guys. You can hear it dip down a little bit, but I'm keeping the accelerator
Into
fully
6 right
matched
over crest,
down.
Into 4 left long, small cut. 50. 3 right long, opens. Into cut, 4 left. 4 right. Into 3 left, tighten, small cut. Into keep right over 50.
Look at this,
4
just
right.
keeping the accelerator down the whole time, but just using my left foot to
Extra
feather the
long,
brake.
30. Early, 5 right over crest. Cut, 6 left. 50. 6 right long.
Anyone can do this, man. This
6 left,
isn't hard
into
stuff.
6 right, cut,
It'll
4
take a little
left.
bit to get used to, but I have full confidence you guys will be able to do this. Look at this, keeping my foot down on the accelerator
Into 5 left over
and trail
crest.
braking at the
Into
same
6
time.
right long, 30.
Look at
4
these
left,
lines,
cut.
man.
Into sudden, 3 right. Into 4 left, 30. 2 right, tightens. Into 2 left, extra long, opens 120. Crest, into 3 right long, tightens.
Look at how clean this is, man.
Into cut, 5 left. Into 3 right, extra long over crest, 50. 3 left long. Into 5 right. Into 4 left long, 80. Small cut, 6
Barely
left.
tapping
Into
the
3
brakes
right,
with my left foot,
extra long,
getting the
tightens.
rotation needed.
30. 6 left, extra long, tightens 4. 30. 5 right long, caution 30. 1 right. Into don't cut 3 left long, slow 50. Turn, hairpin right.
We're gonna use the clutch and handbrake here.
300. Right into don't cut.
It's
3
an
left
easy,
tightens.
excuse me, it's easy. Anyone can do this.
Into 4 right. Into cut, 3 left. Into 2 right tightens. Into 6 left. into 6 right long, opens 30, keep right into 2 left tightens.
Anyone can do
Into
this,
3
man.
right, into 5 left small
No
cut.
secret magic to it.
Into
It's just
5
trail
right long of a
braking.
crest, into early 5 left of a crest, opens 50, 1 right long, opens, into early 4 left, opens and tightens, 4 left, very long, 80. 2 right, small cut, and 3 right cut.
Even on the downshifting, I'm still keeping my foot on the accelerator.
80, crest, and flat left, 150. 6 left, 50. 4 right.
I haven't raced this stage
Open
in
6,
weeks, possibly
extra long,
months.
tightens
But
up
do you
a
see
crest
how
and
quick I'm
low,
going? No big mistakes, just
4
trail
left,
braking, keeping it nice and
extra
smooth,
long,
keeping
opens
our momentum
6,
going.
60.
Super important.
Flat right 50. 3
The
left
car
long,
is not tuned, so we're not hitting our max potential speeds, but
into
that's
5
okay.
right long, and short 4 right.
Could have probably
4
done that in
left long
5th, but that's
tightens.
okay.
Into 6 right long of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens. And 3 left long, opens 100. 3 left long, opens and tightens.
Look how
Into
responsive
5
the
right,
car is to me, guys.
30, 2 right tightens. Into 6 left, into 5 right small cut, 5 left tightens. Into 5 right long narrow, 30. 4 left, opens 6, extra long, 30. 5 right of a crest, keep left of a 30. 4 right small cut, into 3 left tightens. 100. 6 right, 150. 6 right, 30. Don't cut. 3
Anyone
left
can do this, guys.
tightens.
This is not difficult.
Into 4 right, very long.
Just
Opens
takes practice.
into 5 left long. 30. 3 right long. Into 4 left, extra long. Opens. Into 5 right, extra long. Opens. Into 6 left. Into 6 right long. Into 4 left, extra long. Opens, keep middle of a 30, 6 left, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, 100. 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens, into 4 right, 80. Flat right of a crest, into 5 left, 40, 3 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left long.
Oh, oops. Oh, Jesus. That was my bad.
50.
Whoopsies!
6 left, caution. 30.
You have a little bit too much speed
3
there.
long tightens. Opens 6 long, 30. 2 left long tightens. Into 3
The
right.
thing with front-wheel drive cars, as soon as you get off of the acceleration, you lose a lot of your grip.
To stop.
So if you keep your foot on the accelerator and you trail brake most of the time, you'll be able to keep up your speeds. Oh, that's cool. Why is the Ford Fiesta going against the Porsche 911 RGT Rally Spec? That makes no sense at all. Does anyone else see that? That makes... Why is a little R2 being compared to an RGT? That just makes no sense to me at all. No sense. That's okay. How's everyone doing today, guys? Alright, one of you guys said let's do Grease and R5. We can do Grease and R5. We can do Grease and R5. We'll do... I'll show you guys a little bit how to do trail braking as well. Oops, wrong car. Oh well. Click that like button, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream, man. It'd be much appreciated. Alright, here we go. We're not going to put any tunes on. We're just going to use this car. And we're gonna do sequential, and I'm gonna show you guys how to go quick in grease with
5,
just trail braking.
3, 2.
All right, here we go.
Go. 100, flat right of a crest jump, 30.
Flat right across jump.
6 left, into 6 right of a bump.
6 left, 6 right, and a bump.
Into slow, tight 4 right, into 6 left, middle of a crest, into 4 left, very long. 5 right of a bump, slow 70. Keep left of a crest into unseen 2 left, tightens long. Into 4
go
right,
here.
opens of a
Clutch
crest.
handbrake.
Slow 30, turn 2 right tightens.
2 right tightens.
Opens.
Down to second, clutch handbrake.
Long of a crest. Into 6 right.
Here we go.
And 6
Flat
left.
out through the section.
Long of a bumps.
This was trail
50,
braking.
5 rights of a crest. Early 5 left. 70. Crest and unseen. Open hairpin left.
Open hairpin left, go down second.
Into 6 right of
Clutch
a
and
crest.
handbrake, get the rotation
Keep
needed.
left of a crest. 80. Keep right of a jump. 80. Unseen 3 right. Into
Unseen
5
3
left.
right, into 5
Very
left.
long. Opens 30.
A little bit of trail braking here.
Narrow, keep right of a crest, opens
Keep
30,
narrow over crest.
6 right, into 4
Hop
left
in the
long,
brake pedal here and there.
60,
Hop in the
4
brake
right
pedal
long,
here.
tightens 2,
Again.
opens 100, 6 left and 6 right of a crest,
Getting the rotation we need from trail
keep
braking.
left of a 30, 6 right, opens 50, don't cut 5 left of a crest,
Don't cut 5 left over crest,
30 of a
okay?
crest, 6 right long, 6 left, keep left of a 50, don't cut 5 right, slow 4 left, don't cut, opens, middle of a 220.
Staying in 5th here,
Slow
let's push
6
as hard as we
right,
can.
6 left long, tightens 3, don't cut.
Absolutely flat out.
80, 4 right long, 50.
Oh no, a little too early. Sorry guys,
3 left.
misread that
don't
note.
cut. Into slow, 5 right of a crest, into unseen hairpin left,
Oh, come on.
opens, into 6 right, 50.
Don't need a handbrake there.
Slow 3 right, opens
Just using
long,
that,
into
brake
unseen,
pedal.
1 left long, don't cut. Keep right of a
Don't
50.
cut, go down to 3rd.
6
Feather
left,
in.
into 6 right, into don't cut 6 left, 6 right narrow, opens 50, 6 right of a bump, and keep left and short 4 right, 100, over 2 jumps, 4 right, opens, keep left of a jump junction, 120, don't cut 2 left long, tightens, 80. 6 right, extra
No
long,
handbrakes needed.
caution tightens 3,
Caution tightens 3.
into 6 left of a crest,
Down to 3rd.
60, keep right of a crest,
Trail
into
braking.
3 right long, into 2
Trail
left,
braking.
don't cut,
Down
tightens
to
narrow,
3rd.
into 6 right,
Second, clutch
into
handbrake.
6 left long, to jump, left over 50,
Left
caution
over 50,
slow,
caution
2
slow.
right,
2
very
right.
long tightens,
Very long tightens. We're going to go here,
50,
break down
4 left
3rd.
long, tightens
Hold that
3,
handbrake.
opens, middle of a jump
Tighten
maybe,
3, opens.
50, caution, 2
Using
right
the
long
trail braking to
tightens,
get the rotation we need to get the front end to tuck in.
20 over bumps, 5 right, extra long,
5
caution
right,
tightens,
extra
2
long.
narrow,
Tightens 2 narrow.
into 4
Down
left,
here, go to second.
keep right, into flat left, 50 over bumps, 4 right, tightens, don't cut,
Not letting go on the accelerator. Just keeping it fully
200.
planted.
over bumps, 2 left, don't cut,
2 left, so we're going to go
60.
down to
4
3rd.
right of a crest,
Second, clutch
opens
handbrake, get
70,
the rotation needed.
keep left of a crest, and 6 left, into 4 right,
6 left, okay?
opens of a crest, 80, jump, into 5 right, very long, opens 50,
Very long, okay?
slow crest, 2 left long tightens,
2 left long tightens, so down to 3rd.
80,
Clutch
5
handbrake.
right, tightens, unseen,
Got
3
the
right
rotation
long,
we needed.
opens 60,
Lead
3
on and
left,
off the brakes
tightens
here.
2, 50, keep left of a
Lead
jump,
on and off the brakes
6
here.
right, into 3 left,
No
opens
handbrake
6,
needed.
long of a crest, slow 40, unseen hairpin right,
Handbrake is great for rotation, but also for correcting mistakes. So we're going to go down to second here. Little pendulum
left,
turn.
80, 6
Little
left,
fast section
into
here.
6 right, don't cut. Into 6 left, 100.
Trail braking
don't
would mean a
cut.
lot
6
here.
left, 6 right, 80, unseen, 3 right tightens.
3 right tightens, so go down. Third.
Into
Use
6
a little
right
pendulum
long,
turn.
tightens 5.
Using weight
Into
transfer
5
there.
left narrow. And
Tapping the
slow,
brakes.
6 right over crest, 30, turn, 2 left.
Tapping the brakes. Tapping the brakes.
100.
Down the third.
6
Leading
left over
on and
crest,
off the
jump,
brakes here.
Extra long, past
Extra
junction,
long.
80, crest,
Tapping the brakes for more
don't cut,
rotation.
5 right, into 6 left, 30,
6 right,
turn,
watch out for the
don't
in
cut,
curves.
4 right, 5 left,
Tapping the
opens,
brakes. Tapping the
30,
brakes.
slow 6 left over crest and jump
Whoa.
long, 3,
Alright, I guess it looks like a little bush can stop the car at 80 miles an hour.
left,
Clutch in, hand brake. Rotation. Down the first. Clutch in, hand brake.
100, keep left,
Clutch in,
jump,
hand brake.
100, 6 left long, tightens over crest,
6 left long, tightens over crest.
don't cut.
We're gonna do a little trail brake here. It's gonna get a little sketchy.
Into 5 left, don't cut. Keep middle of a 2 crest.
Little
jump
trail brake
80,
there.
Into caution, don't cut. 2 right tightens.
Go down the second.
Opens 100,
Hard brake.
Over crest.
Tap the brake
Jump, over
for more
finish.
rotation. And there we go. We're home free.
To stop. Well done.
What'd you guys think of that? Was that helpful at all? Let me know. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Woo! All right. What'd you guys think of that? Let me know. Oh dear God. Okay. So I'm not entirely sure what else you guys want to see for me to help you out. Not entirely sure. We're going to do one more stage, guys, and then that's going to be it for us today. I've pretty much gone over most things. If there's something I missed, please let me know. But I think I've done a good job of showing you guys what needs to be done. We'll do a stage here in Scotland, and we'll do the R5. All right, last stage with us, guys. If you guys haven't done it yet, click that like and click that follow. All right. All right, here we go. Clutch in, handbrake gauge. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
30, short 4 left. Keep right to 4 right long, tightens over crest, 40. 3 right long, tightens, into 3 left long, tightens, and keep right. Into 6 left, keep right over 50, 3 left over crest, opens past junction, caution sudden, 3 right over crest, 60, don't cut, 3 left, 70, early 4 right over crest, cut lane, keep right over 50, short 4 left, small cut, 70, short 6 left, into 4 right, opens long, and
Absolutely
tightens,
flat
into
out through the
6 left over
section.
small crest, jump, 50, keep left over crest, into 6 right, 6 left, keep right over long crest, into 5 right, keep in over crest, tightens, small crest and dip into 3 left over crest, slow in 80, downhill, 2 right, don't cut, neat, caution 1 left, very long, tightens, and keep left, into unseen 1 right, into 6 left, very long, tighten short 3, into caution, 2 right over crest, tightens, 2 left, don't cut, very long, opens,
Thanks for
into
the like,
2
buddy.
right, tighten short 1 over crest, into tight 3 left, don't cut, 50, 5 right long, 120, short 3 right, into 4 left tightens.
Easy
and
peasy,
3
boys.
right over crest, short 3 left, to jump bump, 30, keep left over crest, bump into sudden, 5 right tightens, narrow, into flat right 100, 6 left, into 6 right, into bump and 6 left.
Easy
right
peasy, look at this.
6 left into 6 right, caution, slow 110, 3 right, tightens over crest, into 6 left long, tightens over dip, caution, keep right over long crest, pass lane, into 6 left, 80, caution, 3 right, tightens over crest, 40, caution short, 6 left, slow 40, 6 left, tightens, hairpin left long, tightens, 40.
Well, we're going to go down to first here.
Right long,
Clutch,
tightens,
handbrake, nice rotation.
50, flat
Down
right,
to first, clutch, handbrake,
60,
got a rotation
left,
again.
very long over crest, 30, short 5 left, into
Short
short
5
6
left,
right, flat
into
left
6
60,
right.
4 left long tightens,
4
into
left
4
long
right,
tightens,
very long,
into 4
caution,
right.
tightens, into short 3 left, keep in, keep middle of a bump, into 6 right, into short 3 left, 35 right, caution 70, keep right of a bump, jump, into 3 left of a bump, dip, 60, fast 3 right, opens long, 90, crest, into 3 right, extra long, into 3 left of a small crest, opens extra long, 170, 6 right of a crest, 70, 6 left of a small crest, opens long, tightens short, 4 left and logs neat, 50, slowing, 4 right tightens, opens 60, turn, 1 right, don't cut, rocks inside, 100, flat right, 80, 3 right, tightens past junction,
Here we go.
60, 6 left long, caution tightens 2 long, opens, keep middle of a small crest, 60, 5 left of a crest, and 5 right, opens 50, 1 right, keep in, extra long, opens past logs, 40, 6 left tightens, into caution, 6 right of a crest past logs, into 5 left of a small crest tightens, into 3 right tightens, into sudden, open heavy left, opens 2 long, and 4 left tightens, into 3 right, opens long past logs, keep left over 100, 1 right, very long, opens and tightens, into flat left, into 5 right long, tightens over bump, 40, keep left over bump, into 5 left long, opens to keep middle of a small crest, into early shot 4 left, 50, 3 right of a crest, 60, 5 left tightens 3, extra long, don't cut, rocks inside, opens 6 long past junction, 80, keep right of a jump, and 6 right of a jump, and 6 left of a jump, 40, 6 right of a small crest, 100, long bumpy crest, caution, sudden short, 3 left, short 3 right, and 3 left long, 40, 6 right long, tightens of a bump, into 6 left, 60, keep middle of a jump, 90, keep right of a bump, into short 4 left, into 3 right, very long of a crest, past junction, and 3 left of a crest, keep in, and 4 right, opens very long, into 6 left of a big crest bump, and 6 left over crest, very long, caution tightens 3 long, 40, 5 right of a crest, very long, 40, 6 left, very long, tightens logs, 50, flat right of a small crest, 90,
Thanks for the like, buddy.
very long, caution, keep middle of a long crest, into 3 right past junction, logs, opens to 6 right, extra long, tightens neat, logs, 50, short 4 right of a small crest, 60, early 4 left, 70, bump, 80, caution, keep left to crest, sudden 4 right tightens, into 4 left, don't cut, logs of a dip, 60, keep right of a small crest, 40, 3 left long, opens 60, 4 right tightens, 3 of a dip, opens, keep middle of a very long crest, into early 4 left, 60, 4 right long to bumps, 60, early 5 left, keep in, 100, crest, jump, into 6 right, extra long of a crest, opens 80, 4 right of a bump long, caution tightens 3, very long past lane, 60, 4 right of a crest long, opens don't cut logs, 50, 4 left of a crest, caution tightens 2, logs outside, extra long, 40, crest, into 6 right tightens 3, and 6 left, opens extra long, 50, caution, 4 right of a crest, jump tightens, sudden, 3 left of a dip long, 50, keep right of a crest, and 6 left of a crest, opens very long, tightens 4 of a dip, to keep middle of a crest, into sudden, 4 right of a small crest, 60, 5 left tightens, into 6 right of a jump past junction, 60, 6 left, 80, keep right bit of a jump, into 5 right, very long, tightens 4 long, logs to keep middle of a crest, and 6 left of a dip, 30, keep right of a crest, neat 40, caution 6 left, very long, tightens 4 of a dip, opens to keep middle of a very big crest, 80, double crest, 50, 3 right, tightens of a
Bada
crest.
bing, bada boom, look at that. Oh man, not too bad, guys. Not too bad at all. What'd you guys think of that one? Oh man, that was fun, man. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thanks. Oh my goodness, I didn't see any of you guys' messages. What is happening? Let me pull this up real quick, guys. Apologize. Nice, Stuart. Nice. I appreciate that, Lane. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope I was able to teach you guys some things, be able to help improve your times. I'm going to put this on replay so you guys can watch it, see how I'm taking everything. And you guys can see how I take turns. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I will see you guys. Actually, I won't be live tomorrow. I have to go help my buddy. We're going hunting in the morning. He's got a problem with a fox eating his chickens. So, oh yeah, Stewie, I'll get you that mod. Excuse me, I'll get you that mod badge, buddy. Apologize about that. But yeah, so tomorrow I won't be live, guys. I've got to go help my buddy hunt this fox because he keeps eating his chickens and stuff. So we're gonna go take care of that tomorrow. So I won't be live, but I will be back, guys. I've got huge announcements to make this week. Huge, I mean huge announcements, guys. So I will see you guys this week. There's gonna be plenty of new and exciting things around the page here in the next week or two. So it's gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave this up so you guys can watch. And yeah, I'll be back, guys. All right. See you guys later. Thanks so much.